Well, hello to the second live stream of the day. And yep, it is the one that I'm been most looking forward to. I don't know about you, but it is Man City versus Manchester United, WSL. It should be a cracking little game, this. Obviously, Chelsea have just are competing right now. I think they're like 4-5-0 up against their opponents. Arsenal have winning as well, or have won. Sorry, but yeah, big game. It's the first game back. Let's go, another Dave in real life stream, and we've got Nick in the chat. Hello, Nick. Of course, you're watching the women, you pervert. Nah, nah. 6-0 Man City, is it, against Ipswich? Jesus Christ. Good job they're not, like, doing anything in the league right now, isn't it? We'll wait for James, and then we'll talk about something else. Jesse Jackamer, Tom. Let's hope this Man United can win. Dylan, Nick, Leeds. Oh, everyone's here. Hello. Shout out to everyone what's in the chat right now. The absolute legends. Nick, nice to see you, dude. How's it hanging, Dave? Low. Depends on which part you're talking about, to be honest. Anyway, it's going to be a good little game. Obviously, this we did the first live stream earlier on, which saw Leeds beat Sheff Wednesday 3-0. Oh, I have just got the Scottish game on. I am watching a bit of Scottish female football, by the way, and it's Rangers 2, Celtic 1. But it's literally a couple of minutes left of injury time. So, yeah, that's what I've got on at the minute. The referee sent off their manager for not giving the ball to the Celtic lady. You know what part. Ha ha ha. You dirty-minded little so-and-so. How are you anyway, Nick? Hopefully you're well. Forest nearly threw away a 3-goal lead against Southampton. What was that scoreline ended, Dylan? In fact, I can check in a minute. We'll do that in a minute. We can actually check it live, so I don't know why I'm asking. Let's have a look, actually. Let's just do that quickly. Man United got beat. Stephen, shout out to you. There we go. We can go to results. Scores. There we go. So there is what's happening in the women's game. Arsenal winning 5-0. Chelsea did win 5-0. And Tottenham won their match. We can actually go up here. Go to actual scores. And the Premier League today, Everton beating Tottenham 3-2. Brighton, of course, beating Manchester United 3-1. Yeah, Forest 3-2. And it's currently 6-0 to Man City. Let's have a look at that. So Foden, Djokovic. Oh, what is its name? Yeah, that dude, Doku, Haaland scored. Oh my god. Expect a retro D-man in the chat then. Expect retro D-man to just pop up and... Because you know what he's like. Oh, got an advert. Ugh, man. Can I get rid of you? Maybe later. Go away. Go away, I don't want an advert. Anyway, oh, we have got some team news. Haha, here we go. Man City's team. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. They've got Joyce in goal, George, Fulton, Riveri, Letitia in the Man United team. And then there's Tayland. Can't read that name. Janssen, Turner, Tooney's in the squad. And then we'll just click here and we should be able to see the Man City team. And we can't see the Man City team for some reason. Oh, I don't know why. Lineups, Man City team, not there. So that's interesting. No Man City team. Look at that. And we've got a Manchester United team. No City team. Amazing. So Man City are not showing up today. That's what that's about. We'll go back to that when Man City can be asked to put their flipping team up. Stone Cold fella, hello. Fuck off, Brighton. You're a pain in my fucking ass. Says James Chadwick. Well, hello to you, sir. That comeback from Manchester United. Their season started midweek. It didn't last long, did it? I had people talk about it at work, and they were going, "Ah, we're back. We're back now. That's it. We're back." Yeah, good luck with that. Have you signed up? You have to sign up to BBC, Dave. I don't have to sign up to BBC. What, to get the to all of it? No, that's how we did the score thing last time. It's sign up. Hell no. Give me half a team. David Paul, hello. Real Madrid have won 4-1 after giving a goal up in the first minute. Well done to them. Apparently, Man United want to loan Chloe Kelly. But Manchester United, the men's team, are they that desperate? Are they that desperate that need to loan Chloe Kelly? Oh my God, it's desperate times. I know what you mean. That would be cool though. She's at City though, isn't she? No, Andy you said no. But ad you got. Oh right, you need to sign up. Let's have a look at that anyway. Yeah, see if we have got. No team news there from Man City. What the flip? From Man City, what the flip are you doing? We've got Man United's team. No team yet from Man City. What are they playing at? What's that about? We can have a look at the league table. Chelsea on top. They're on 31 points. Arsenal second. Seems to be a current thread there. 24 points. We've got Man City in third. 22 points. Man United literally just behind Man City. So that's interesting. Liverpool, seventh. Look at the row of losses there for Liverpool. And the bottom of the league is Crystal Palace. But yeah, look at that. That is the league up to press. Waiting for the lineups. What the hell, Man City? What are you doing? There's the lineup for Manchester United. And yes, Ella2, number 7. Ella2. Toonie. But yeah, no Man City team at all yet. So what the fuck is that? What are they playing at? I mean, they've got Timelight, but it's already up on my phone on the live score. But for some reason, haven't put it on the team yet. I've seen the City team and United team. I know what that's the official website. What's not put that on? Let's see if we can refresh it. So that's maybe where I'm going wrong. There it is. Look, it's there. Keating. We've got Knack. What for these team names? I can't read them. Rude. Can read that one. We've got Park up front. I like Park. She's good. I like her. Fowler. It's not Robbie. So yeah, this is a very strange City team. No Hemp. Where is Hemp? Why is she not playing? Oh dear. Coombs. We know her. Yeah, it's a completely different Man City team, to be fair. Yeah, no Greenwood. It's Greenwood at Man City still, but she's not in this team. Am I completely missing the point? Because I thought Chloe Kelly played for these as well, but she's not even there. We've got Mermaida, Park, M. Fowler. This seems like a completely different team to what I know. But anyway, that's their team. We've got the formations there, playing a 4-3-3. Man United are playing a 4-2-3-1. Very interesting. So there we go. There is the team news. Exciting. Way they got the US lineup is completely wrong. The way they've got us lined up is completely wrong. Well, it's BBC. When did they get it right? When did they do things right? We can turn this off now. Rangers have knocked Celtic out of the Scottish Ladies' Cup. There you go. The thing is, I've watched that on the Scottish flipping thing. I didn't even know Scotland had its own language. It just sounds like they're pissed. Sorry, I'm not mean to take the mick, but Jesus Christ. Leeds I'll sign up to Tiffy time. Dirty pervert. Bloody dirty perv. Stone Cold fellas like looking, how do I get to watch this football game with the ladies? I see you. How was my day been? It's been it's been all right. It's been chilled. I mean, mainly been online. The first game went okay. Leeds United beating Sheffield Wednesday. That was pretty cool. We've had a good little live stream earlier on. Really excited for this one, as always. So been pretty fine. Been pretty good. Why they got a centre back as a striker and our striker as a CM? Because it's the BBC and they claim to know female football, but yet they haven't got a fucking clue. Yeah, I was looking at that team. You've got Taylor. Yeah, they look massively wrong. Park's playing in the middle of a free when she's not a striker. She's a CDM. Yeah, it's completely wrong. Completely wrong. Stephen says hi to Stone Cold for Law. Yeah, we'll not talk. We won't go on about Man United. This Man United actually might win this game. Oh my god! I honestly clicked on earlier because I went in the shower, put on the footy results, and I was like, "What?" I've actually watched "See No Evil, Hear No Evil." That's what I watched this afternoon, having my tea and chilling out. And then I saw the football results, and I'm like, "Ah, ha, ha, ha." I just couldn't help but laugh and chuckle at the Man United scoreline and the Tottenham one. Is it Anna all right? Has anybody seen Anna? Don't want to talk about it, Dave. Don't want to talk about it. This is not a bad day. It was only City what seemed to be doing anything. I'm now worried about City and Forest. They're going to finish second and third, aren't they? Rick Hunter's in the chat. Hello, Rick Hunter. WO for life, baby. Finally, the Rick has come back to the Macho Dave live streams. Yeah, obviously, it was too early for the US, my US friends to join us in the first stream. I mean, obviously, now it's like mid afternoon, so yeah, good to see you guys. But yeah, it was a bit too early for you to come into that first chat. But it'd been like 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock, or something like that in the morning. Which, yeah, I don't. You got time for that? I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping here. There's still no news on Tessa Blanchard and her contract with TNA. I wonder what's going off there. Do you think she will sign a contract, or do you think this is kind of like a one and done deal? Let me know, James, what's your thoughts, because I watched What Culture earlier on. Apparently, Ricky Starks was in action on Friday. He was wrestling at a different company altogether. And he said he's raring and ready to go for whenever AEW decide to use him. So that's interesting. Man City are winning 6-0. I know, I've just looked. Elliot was even early. Hell, it was even early for me. I know it was a little bit too early, to be honest. I do have aspirate. I do worry about those early live streams because, to be honest, I'm half awake because I wanted to stay in bed a little bit longer myself. I speak of the devil. Anna is here. Hello, Anna Dawes. I dare ask. I'm not going to ask. It's a sensitive subject. Hope you're all well. I only just finished ranting in a Spurs chat. It's out of my system now. Let's get it back in the system because I want an Anna rant. So how was the game, man? Might be a trial run. Yeah, I think so. I think that Tessa will sign a contract, but we'll test her to see after this match. Yeah, she hasn't actually officially signed anything yet, so I don't know what that implicates going forward. But yeah, she's not officially signed yet. Nick Nemeth is not signing a long-term contract, but he says he wants to stay with TNA. He's having a good time, but he doesn't want to commit to a huge future. So he'll sign a short-term contract, not a huge contract. Is basically what he's saying. He's happy at TNA. He doesn't want to leave, but yeah, apparently he's just he don't want to be tied with the like he was in WWE where it was what 15 years or something. He doesn't want that longevity contract basically. It was at 5:30 my time this morning. Oh, why weren't you awake, Stone? Because he was still streaming. Dave, I only just stopped streaming like 5 minutes before then. Shout out to you, Stone Cold fella. Past 5. Should have been here. Where were you? As if I would hold you to that. I wasn't expecting anybody in that live stream from America anyway, to be fair. That was pretty much a live stream for the UK people. Pretty much. Yeah, I went all rogue and did a stream without you US people. Ha 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 ha. But you've got this one. You've got me for this one, so double the joy, double the fun, double the Dave. We will be like doing quite a few footy watch-alongs on a Sunday from now on in. So it be soccer Sunday or football Sunday, footy Sunday. Dave, I was in bed a lot. I know you was, dude. That makes sense, especially with the stand-up comedy stuff and indie shows. Yeah, he's doing a lot of stuff outside of TNA, of course, but he doesn't want to commit himself. He don't want to commit himself to just one project. He's keeping it open so that he can do other stuff, of course. So yeah, Nick Nemeth definitely staying in TNA. He's not leaving, but he's just hoping that door is a little bit ajar for him to kind of do other stuff. David Paul, I just got up and saw your stream. Yeah, shout out to you. I know you've jumped into the last stream, which just unfortunate. I was just shutting it down as you popped in. But shout out to you anyway. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi in that stream. But obviously, I knew I had this second stream, so you get to have your words and your thoughts in this one. Tessa has signed with RWO. Sorry, TNA. Not sorry. What is the other female wrestlers in your promotion? I do worry. Because we don't want Tessa getting all nasty again. Anna does respect to you and to your family. Yeah, Anna does. How is everything? How is mum? How is she doing? Hopefully she's okay for now. Yeah, just how is everything in general? It's probably the best way to do it. And how is the cutlery? Have you put it all back? Did you get it all up with the sweeping brush? I can't wait for next week. I have my laptop. Have you actually worked out to do OBS yet? Have you been watching the videos? Because you're all right saying, "No, I can't wait for my laptop." Blah blah blah. Have you figured it out? Do you know what you're doing? That's the biggest question. Have you watched any videos yet? Because you should be. You should have done your homework by now. You should be like, "Yeah, I know exactly what to do, Dave." No, Dave, I'm going to wait and then I'm going to bug you and then you're off to tell me how to do it. No. No and no. Mum's okay, thank you, guys. It's good to hear Anna Dawes. It's good to hear. Bless her. I love it when she's in the live streams. I do, really do. She's so much fun. I know she lives vicariously through you, but it's still fun to hear her like shouting at, "What's that guy doing?" Anybody had a chance to watch that Days video yet about the Wyatt Six? If you have you say about it, because he's now saying his expectations of, "I'm not going to get excited now when the thoughts of them being on a show." You shouldn't have been doing that anyway. Dave, I'm not going to bug you, my friend. Oh, okay. No, I don't mind. It's just that do your homework. Make sure that you watch the videos. They are all there on YouTube, my friend. That's how I learned. It really is. And it's, you know what? Once you've got your email, which I know you've got because you do YouTube on your phone, use your email from your phone. You'll be able to link it up. You will need a passkey from your YouTube to put into OBS. It'll tell you how to do it, trust me. Once you've done that, you won't have to do it again because you can just reuse the same stream. You don't have to keep doing the same, me making a stream, using a passkey. You can just rehash the first one. That's what I do. Nope, haven't seen it and don't want to. Nope, haven't watched it. And not really that bothered. You know what? To put in a nutshell, then there's not a lot in there. There's not a lot in there. What you not to get your teeth into. He pretty much gives WWE a cover story. Why the White Six are not on TV and all of this kind of malarkey, kind of the same crap. But he says he's not getting excited for shows anymore, the speculation. Oh, when do you think they'll be on Raw this week? Do you think they'll be on SmackDown this week? He's fed up of all that crap. He'd rather them know when they're going to be on, when they're not going to be on. You know what I mean? He's just not going to get excited about when they're going to appear. They will show up at some point. I pretty much guarantee that. But when and how they are used is questionable. Biblical result today. If we lose to Leicester, we will be in a relegation fight. No, coming back for Ange. He has to go. Gee, that's a great answer. Leicester is shit, though. That's the one good thing. Leicester are shite. Yeah, but I mean, you just want your team to do well. I know, it's frustrating. Not having Solanke and Johnson play today, big losses. Don't care about it, says David Paul. Getting that kind of feeling. It's on his opinions channel. I'm not sure if I want to watch it or not. Oh, I mean, I would the GTA 6 would be out first before the White Six show up again. Everton is still Everton are poop and we still lost. Oh, bless you, Anna. Oh, it's crazy. Premier League this season is absolutely insane. It's just insane, but exciting all at the same time. I'm loving it. Not the swear on top, but just loving it in general. It's just so much fun. So much fun. Just seeing City having their arses handed to them from time to time is just fun. Stephen says, what's your thoughts on David Moyes at Everton? It's his second stint. I mean, is his second game? It's hard to have an opinion on that, to be fair. It's like with Manchester United and Amorim. You can only judge managers on the people they bring in and what the signings that they have. To be quite honest with you, until Moyes and like Amorim and that put their signature on the teams, yeah, you're still dealing with the same crap that the last manager had. Do you know what I mean? Man United has got a lot of work to do in the summer. I thought they might have started during January, maybe just clearing house a little bit, because that's what needs to happen at Manchester United, right? It just needs tidying up. There's a lot of good players there. There's a lot of players that are just absolutely garbage. Anthony being one of them. Rashford needs to go. I mean, you could do a list a mile long on who you would rid of in Manchester United's team. But it needs to happen. It needs to start happening, because the only way they're going to move forward is getting rid of the players that are pulling them back. Anana, another abysmal performance from him today. You need a new goalie, because he is shit. He is garbage. Or just put the guy who was in during midweek, the reserve goalkeeper, have him in. Anybody but Anana. He is crap. Garbage. Get rid. United and Spurs in the mud. We are in the mud. The only reason that Ange is still there is because we're in the semi-final. Can't cope with all the Ange in. and in idiots. I can't keep having the same arguments with other Spurs fans over that idiot. Yeah, but Ange could be out of that semi-final. It's at Anfield. Liverpool will put a strengthened team out. I'm pretty much sure we'll try and get the job done. Amarin didn't even want to start at United until the summer. But he was told now or never, or he never get a chance to join us. Join now. That sucks. That's kind of unnecessary pressure on a manager then, which Amarin's just like, whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? He's going into it with his hands tied behind his back. I'd find that insane, to be quite honest with you. I can understand with other managers coming in. You would think, I'd like to think we will, but you did all right in that first leg. Granted, we was playing a much weakened team, but that's not an excuse. I don't use excuses. We were poor. We've been poor throughout January, to be quite honest with you. We only picked up our second victory in the league. Yes, we haven't lost in the league, but technically we've only won 2. Hope everyone goes well today in the world of football. Everything is well in the world of football. This game tonight is just... I'm obsessed with the women's game. I have got to admit it. I love the WSL. I watched the Liverpool-Brighton game on Friday. I watched a bit of the Rangers-Celtic game today, just before we started this stream. I didn't watch all of it. I just watched the second half. I'm excited for this game. For those who can't watch it, I do believe this game is on Dizan on YouTube. I'm sure this game is televised. The last game was the Chelsea game. I don't know how. Is that not? I'm going to call you not. Not sick, talk sick. Not toxic. Oh, right, okay, not toxic. Bro, what do you think about why everyone, Barcelona lose or their game, everyone starts to blame Madrid or Papa Perez? What if Barcelona lose, everybody blames Real Madrid? I don't know why they'd blame Real Madrid for Barcelona losing, to be quite honest with you. But I guess it happens with everything, doesn't it? Not really got an opinion on it, if I'm being all honest. But yeah, Barcelona struggle against Getafe every year. I think it's for the last 4 or 5 years that they've struggled. So not a big surprise that that points are falling. But did Atletico Madrid also lost yesterday? So yeah, a lot of question marks in that Spanish La Liga at the moment. There's nobody really taking it by the balls. So yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Spurs haven't won one Premier League game in January. We haven't won since December 16th, I think. Wow. That's amazing. Only reason Ten Hag has still managed at the start of the season was the FA Cup win against City. Yeah, that saved his ass. That did save his ass, to be quite honest with you. I didn't think that was going to happen. I was really shocked when it did. Like, what the fuck is going on here? But that just shows you the steady decline of Man City as well. Look at what's happened to them. Since that loss, they had a pretty good start to the season. Couple of wins right at the beginning, and then they just fell off. Rodri got injured, and that were it. They were done. They were cooked. Also obsessed with beautiful women because I'm a natural perv. Well done, Stone Cold fella. You ledge. Want to laugh? Barcelona can't afford to sign to make Dani Olmo sign an official, but they want Rashford. Dani Olmo's such a great player, though. I mean, if he's not officially signed, then why are clubs waiting on this? I'd be swooping down and praying on Barcelona and going, right, I want that player. Dani Olmo's a quality talent. And if you ain't got him locked down, then get in there, lock him down, get that signature done. I think that should be somebody like Man United would be like a perfect place for somebody like Danny Almo. James, with the wages that Rashford is on, they would have to sell their whole team. Yeah, unfortunately, they are backpacked into a corner. Rashford's contract is ridiculous. Tom, how are you, my friend? Says Stone Cold Fella. We've started way early. The game is still literally around about 20 minutes away. This I have got Hairborn on Sky Max at the minute, which should be going off in approximately about 10 minutes, and then we'll probably start the coverage. I think it's it's actually going off now, so we should be going to the WSL soon. I'm good. How are you? Landscape Artist of the Year. Oh my god, I can't wait to watch that. Like I say, I think this game is actually on YouTube for those what don't have Sky Max. I think it is televised on there, so I think it's on Dizan. So I think, like I said, the Chelsea game earlier was televised, so it was on there. So I assume the same for this. Big night wrestling tonight, TNA. Big pay-per-view. What matches are you looking forward to? Who's staying up to watch? I'm not. I need to sleep. I've got days in the morning. But who's staying up? Who's watching? Who's excited? And what matches are you excited for? Do we say his name and he gets the title? Joe Hendry, TNA champion by the end of tonight. What do you say? Man United should ask for Jamal. Limal Jamal. He's such a good player, though, isn't he? Such a fucking brilliant talent. I think Barcelona's got some good players there, but got no money. Here we go, showcase. Any NXT on TNA. I think you see Cora Jade tonight. That is my prediction. I think you see Cora Jade. I don't think you see anybody else. I think that TNA will want to keep this show pretty much TNA to the big part. They won't want to have too many people showing up. Bonkers, shout out to you. Some people think he's bonkers, but he loves LFC. Me, obviously. Well, I know you. Stephen says yes. But there's a fair few others what might not. Elatoon! No, champion the live show. They should win. No, champion the live show there where they would win. So Man City, Man United. It's the last game of this weekend. Boom, boom. Totally different teams, though. Is Chloe Kelly out injured? Because we've got so much of a different thing. Just checked. Our last Prem win was December 15th against Southampton 5-0. So yeah, look at that team. It is weird. Jess Park is the only one I really know. Rude. That team, Keating, Coombs is on the bench. And then the Man United team, Ella Toon, Dalton, Taylor, Janssen, Letitia, Grace Clinton's on the bench. What the flip? Absolutely brilliant, though. This game. They are at the Etihad. They are at the Etihad. The kickoff is around about just under 15 minutes away. Bonkers, I hope you're doing well. We signed Bezit from Spurs. What a player. She seems all right. Yeah, I've watched a few games this season with Manchester United, and I've been impressed with them. They're not doing too bad, actually. Just out of that European place at the moment, 1 point behind City today. It's very interesting. I think Man United, If they'd have managed to keep Herps and Alicia Russo, I think would have been up there challenging for the title. It's unfortunate that they lost them two players, mainly because Man United were fucking stupid by not even having the conversation with Herps in the first place. I mean, they stalled over her contract way too much. And it was like, what the fuck are you doing? Even she was like, are you going to give me a contract or what? And then PSG, I think it was, what came in and swooped her. So I do blame Man United for that. Dave, are you doing NXT this week? Yes. Yes, I am definitely doing NXT this week, buddy. That is the only one I am doing this week. We are doing the draw for the Royal Rumble Wednesday night, my time, of course. So if you are wanting to be entered into that Rumble, please make sure you're in that live stream because that's when we're doing it. There is a TNA live show on the 23rd. Why don't they give him the championship on that rather than tonight? What we Joe Hendry? They could do. They could. Khalid, shout out to you. We've got Daniel Jack Ryan, shout out to you, dude. So yeah, got some familiar faces in the chat, which is cool. Awesome. Khalid, there you are. Yeah, like I say, it's just NXT this week. Video wise, I don't know if I will be able to get a video out. To be honest, this streaming today has meant that I can't get a video done, and I am on days, which is even harder to get videos done. So I'll try my best, but I can't guarantee there will be content for the next couple of days. Unfortunately, it's just so hard with me doing days because I do a lot of my film videos that are on a morning when after the fact. Can't do it when I'm on days. I just don't have time. And when I get home, I'm literally knackered. Last thing I want to do is be trying to record or trying to do a video when my eyes are rolling. I will be there Wednesday. What time on Wednesday, Dave? 7:30. 7:30. Like whatever the kickoff. Like if we were doing a footy stream, it won't be a late one. So don't worry about that. We're not going into AEW territory or anything like that. It will be early. Anyone doing Saturday night's main event? Yeah, Stone Cold fella might be doing it if his TV lets him. I will be there on Wednesday. It might be on the Insiders, not a day's stream. What tonight? I don't. Obviously, the hardcore Days fans will be in Days' stream, but if I were watching it and I needed a watch along, you've got to go with the Insiders. They've been doing this for quite a while. I think they're the official TNA guys than anybody else, to be quite honest with you. I feel like you go into Days and you'd just be laughing at Days trying to muddle his way through storylines they has no idea of. He's going to try and cram a couple of months worth of stories into like an half an hour or an hour of research. And he doesn't even like it. He's going to come out of it, though. I do think he'll come out of it going, that was a good show. I do think it'll open his eyes. I really do. I mean, you've got Jordan Grace versus Tessa Blanchard tonight. You've got Rosemary taking on Masha Slamovich. There's just some breathtaking stuff on that show, and yeah, I wished I could watch. I really do. The show itself, I ain't bothered about TNA stars, NXT stars being on the show. I couldn't give a flying flip. I'm more interested in the card. Hardys versus the Rascals. I mean, Jesus Christ. It literally is stacked full of interesting matches. AEW sucks now. They are like WCW 2000. I know Denise Salgado is doing a watch along as well. Very cool. I don't really know who she is, but shout out to her. Watch along. Who watches Love Island? Virgins. Well, you did ask. Yeah, virgins watch Love Island. Fuck that shit. Misha, Tessa, Santana, they should all should win their matches. Cheers, David Paul. Hardy's Rascals, Tessa Jordan are the matches I am most looking forward to. My eyes, honestly, Tessa Blanchard versus Jordan Grace is the match that I have literally. I would love to see that match. Because people actually watch Love Island. I am looking forward to the Dave match tonight. That Dave match. It's me versus the bed sheets. The bed sheets will win. Flipping heck, me fighting that 5 o'clock fucking alarm with disgrace. Daisy's only doing the TNA pay-per-view because of two reasons. One, the potential of NXT stars appearing, but the main reason is only because the insiders are doing the watch along. Insiders were doing the watch along anyway. That never comes into the equation. It's nice to think that way, Dylan, but I don't think that's. I think it's solely one reason only. TNA, NXT. That is it. And plus, he's got nothing else better to do. No, I don't watch Shit Island. Days has said he's only doing it for NXT. Yeah, part of me understands it, but the part of me doesn't. Right? I to and froed this last week, and I did say to you, I would consider doing a watch along if I could, but only because I want to watch the show. Right? I'm more interested. I'm invested in the wrestling. I wanted to watch a wrestling show. I'm not interested in NXT being there. If they were there, cool. But it's not the reason why I'd watch TNA. No, I actually thought the card looked good. And this was before any news of the partnership. So, you know what I mean? Daisy's just jumping on a bandwagon because of the NXT thing. I just genuinely wanted to watch the show. Dylan, I don't agree with the second part. Neither do I. The second part is rubbish. I don't think there's any conflict between Days and Insiders. I think all of that was stupid people in chats opening their mouths and trying to cause shit. And I know of one, Wrestling fan, who used to be a Wrestling Days fan. He's the culprit of all the drama. He even caused the drama between me and Wrestling. I know it was him. 100%. He's a knobhead. He's a dick. And he is a trouble causer. And he went out of his way to cause all that shit with Days. There was no animosity between Days and the Insiders. Days give a lot of the Insiders their subscribers. He promoted the Insiders podcast. I mean, Joe and Jeff were a part of Days' community before they started their own. So why would there be animosity there? If that was the case, then Days would have always been doing TNA. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He's only doing it because of the NXT stuff. It kind of sucks because it does kind of cut into the smaller YouTubers who do this one. We'll be doing this one because it's potential views because of the NXT inclusion. But you know what I mean. It's what it is. Oh, it's going to get crazy on YouTube over the next 24 hours anyway. The news of TikTok going down in the US. Apparently, that has been banned. Obviously, Monday is when Trump gets into power. Apparently, he's going to sort all that out. But as of like now, at this moment, Americans cannot use TikTok. So there'll be a lot of YouTube, wrestling YouTube, TikTokers what will be jumping straight onto the YouTube algorithm. So it's going to be insane tonight how many people will be doing TNA. Reports out that AEW's Australia show will be on after TNT's NBA All-Stars weekend coverage. Why not show it live instead of after midnight Sunday morning in the US? Stupid. Because they can't compete with that, what we've just said. It's pretty much as simple as that, David Paul. They cannot compete with the NBA All-Stars game because it had absolutely trounced them in the ratings. That's why they will not go live. It'd just be a waste of their time. So that's why they're doing that. If there was any issues with all that, I got put away when Jodie passed. Yeah, of course it did. Jodie, bless her. By Elegance winning the tag team. Oh, were they playing tribute to Dennis Law as well? Yeah. We're playing tribute to a Man City legend and Dennis Law there. Elaine Reeves. Oh, wait, AW Grand Slam isn't live. What the fuck? Apparently not. But it's not live for us anyway. We're going to have a minute silence before this game. Man City goalkeepers just legged it. Tony Buck and, of course, Dennis Law. Both passing away recently. Kane, Dennis Law, yeah. Don't know too much about Tony Buck, but I'm sure he was a legend as well. He was. This is at the Etihad, so now we get onto the Dennis Law one. Big cheer for Dennis Law. Was he at City as well? It looked like he had a City badge on. So yeah, I think he was at City and United, so big presence for him. Well, it's nice to see the Etihad looking full as always. It's a normal attendance, isn't it? Look at that top tier there. It's like always like that on a weekend. That cheer for Law, I know. Legends. It's only about 16,000 in attendance, but they've certainly made a noise. Dennis Law was at City, scored the goal against United that relegated us. Thought he was. Thought he was a City player as well, so it made sense that he would get an absolute rapture from both. I think they're all wearing armbands as well for the fallen. Great mark of respect from both City and Manchester United. We are getting ready to kick off. First half is going to go underway. Oh, have you got what score have you got, guys? What make your predictions now? James, any chance Killian King shows up tonight on TNA? Who was a Scottish player? Yep. Bonkers, that would be good. Miss her. Game kicks off. Manchester United have kicked us off. Get your scores in. What do you think it'll be? Who scores the first goal? Man United have tried already. They've had a shot. Tayland. I mean, this is straight off the bat. This is already started. This is already kicking off, man. Bit of laziness there, but just poor control by the City defender. Nearly letting Tayland 2-1 to United, said Stephen. Love Caelan King. Was she Caelan King? Where should we NWA at one point? AW Grand Slam is supposed to air on TNT in the US at 8 p.m. on Saturday, February the 15th. Heaton is the goalkeeper. Oh, she's giving it straight to the number 17. Man United got a lot of possession. The ball into Tooney. Oh, she was offside. Tooney with a big opportunity straight off. Fun fact, Dennis Law is the only Scottish player to ever win the Ballon d'Or. That's quality, that. That's good. That's good. Heather Wright, shout out to you. So how did the match go this morning? Who won? Leeds. Leeds United won 3-0 in a quite boring game, to be fair. It didn't quite live up to expectations, to be honest. But hey ho, it is what it is. Shout out to you, Heather. Hopefully you're well, bud. Hey, Heather, Leeds won 3-0. Yeah. They beat Sheffield Wednesday. They play them again on Wednesday. So they play Wednesday on Wednesday. We had that argument earlier on, and it was insane. But shout out to you, Heather. Hopefully you're well, my friend. Are you excited for TNA? Am I asking the right person here? So, are you excited for TNA tonight? Of course she is. Of course she is. And what's your thoughts on TNA and NXT working together? But, right, I heard more information about the TNA contract, the partnership. They are allowing TNA stars at PLEs on the main roster. So, you know, when Jordan Grace tweeted out about the Ultimate X, there is a chance. There is a chance. And therefore, that opens the little door of the Royal Rumble as well. So, yeah, TNA stars are not just going to be restricted to NXT. They can make sporadic appearances on the main roster. So, leave that what it may. Speculate what you will. But, yeah. Man United dominating the early possession here in this game. James, did TNA add anything else to the Genesis tonight? We can have a look at that card, actually. Well, this match is progressing. Let's have a look at the match card. TNA versus WWE War Games, TNA Invasion. I don't know if we go that far, Tom, but it's interesting that they haven't closed the conversation fully on TNA being on the main roster, which I find absolutely interesting. Days seem to think that it was no. Busted Open doing the pre-show. It's not something I ever listened to, is Busted Open. So we've got, God, all my thing is Leeds. Yeah, what Leeds? TNA Genesis. I mean, you guys will probably be able to tell me the card without even thinking. Of course, Dave, I am skeptical about TNA WWE thing. You know, I don't trust them, even with Triple H at the helm. I don't know. I think they've been fair with them so far, to be honest. The exposure you just got by Masha being at NXT is got phones wagging. And a lot of people are tuning in to TNA tonight, which wouldn't have bothered. Days being one. And that you look at his community, they're all going to be watching as well. So you're going to get about 2,000 extra eyes on TNA tonight. That is in itself very interesting. So yeah, we've got a pre-show match: Frankie Kazarian versus Leon Slater. So that's on the kickoff show, right? Then Moose takes on Ace Austin. Spitfire, which is Andy Fret and Danny Luna, Jodie Fret, Andy. I can't see blue on white for some reason. They're going against Ash by Elegance and of course Heather by Elegance. Josh Alexander takes on Mike Santana. The System are taking on Eric Young and Steve Macklin. Hardy Boys versus the Rascals. Jordan Grace versus Tesha Blanchard. Misa Slamovich. What is a Clockwork Orange House of Fun match? What is that? What is that? Like what is it? What is that? Please let me know. Nick Nemeth versus Joe Hendricks. So no real new matches added, but what is a Clockwork Orange House of Fun? And is that Rosemary what's made that match up? Because I can't imagine Masha doing it. Fuck the system. The System's Brian Myers, isn't it? And Eddie Edwards, is it? Is that the System? Ravens speciality match, is it? Never. I don't think I've ever seen one. So it's yeah, very interested to see how that plays out. To be quite honest with you, if I have seen one, I haven't recognised the name. It was a Raven type match. I've heard of. Obviously, I know who Raven is. Speciality. Yeah, I know. I ignored the bad spelling. 7 minutes gone in this game. Manchester United looking the better. Bit of holding, a bit of booing there from the crowd for some reason. It'd be nice to see what the attendance is. I reckon about 16,000 are there. Or maybe even just shy of that. So still 0-0, 7 minutes gone. I love the Clockwork Orange match. It's basically anything goes, Extreme Rules, crossed with Monsters Ball. Okay. All right, okay. Basically an over-exaggerated hardcore match then. All right, fair enough. I get it. It's like the exploding barbed wire fireworks explosion match, or the Texas Bull Rope hardcore match, or the Texas Death Match, the Californian Death Match, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Death Match. It's just the death match, but with a silly name attached. Yeah, I get you. It's what they do, innit? It's what they do. It's fucking violent and bloody. Oh, God. Rosemary's cup of tea, then. I don't know. Does Masha do hardcore matches? Has she done many hardcore matches? I mean, she looks like she's a badass. She looks like she could do hardcore. And I don't mean that rude. Get your minds out of the gutter, you dirty bastards. Yeah, she looks like she could do hardcore. Yeah, I just realised what I said when I said it. Yeah, she looks like she could do hardcore. I wouldn't tell that to her face. Let's put it that way. She'd eat me a flipping live, that woman. Just to tell you what, definitely would. Jordan Grace, she'd flipping, she'd bend me in half in seconds. She'd use me as a toothpick. Anyway, this game, 9 minutes. Very testing. I thought Man United had the good opening, but City are putting lots of pressure on the Man United backline at the moment. Park, I think she was in an offside position. She's a good player. Park, definitely a good player. Masha was in GCW World Champion, beating Nick fucking Gage. So, yes, she's hardcore. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know. Is she hardcore? She's hardcore. Fair enough. Nick fucking Cage. Jesus Christ. No wonder she's hardcore then. Sorry, I keep jumping off. My fitness tracker is dying. Bought a new one yesterday, and I am trying to change it and set it up. No worries, ever. Don't worry about it. Don't panic. Just keep flitting in and out. Keep doing what you're doing, my friend. Much appreciated you being here. Obviously, what match are you looking forward to? What's your thoughts on Nick Nemeth? He's not actually signing a proper contract, but he's willing, he's happy at TNA, so he's not signing a long-term contract, but he's certainly not committing his future to TNA, but he's not leaving TNA. He's very happy with that promotion. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on Tessa Blanchard? Do you think she deserves a contract after this match? Will she get a contract? Will they even offer her one? Will she even accept it? She's just done an interview, hasn't she? She's done several interviews apparently over the last couple of days. Haven't watched them, so I don't particularly know what she said, but apparently she's done a couple. Talking about obviously past and future stuff. 11 minutes gone, we're still 0-0. Man United had that bright start, a couple of chances in the early minutes. It's calmed down a little bit now. Man City starting to play a little bit. TNA is a place where they go to revive their careers. Well, it is. There's no doubt about that. I think TNA is a wonderful place. Like I said to you before, the reason why I've always kind of been down on it is because it's not on TV. You know what I mean? If that got a regular slot on something like I don't, not just saying Sky, but where it's on a channel where we could watch here in the UK, I think it would do wonderful. It's same with AEW, and I keep saying it. If flipping ITV had have got their acts together at the beginning and started showing live AEW shows, Dynamite, I wouldn't be having these negative conversations constantly about their product. Man United, she's put it through the side netting. OMG, nearly. Do you know what I mean? It's not the availability of watching AEW, the availability of watching TNA, that the fact they're stuck behind these paywalls or you can't watch them live. It's really damaging. I think. I think what WWE's move to like Netflix has really opened the door for them because it's going to be readily available. Yes, it is behind a paywall technically, but look at what you get. It's a goal. Manchester United have scored. It's Ella Toon. It's Tooney. Ella Toon banging in the goal. 1-0 Man United, and it's Tooney. Ella Toon. Ella Toon. What was the time on that? 14. I'm going to put 14 because it's about right. Ella Toon. Man United did start this game very brightly. And it's Ella Toon with the goal. There you go, Ella Toon. Man United strike first. Little Tooney. TNA should be on ITV. Sorry, TNA is my favourite promotion. I hate all that sort of the dependence now on WWE. They're not dependent on WWE. They are still their own company. It brings more ever. I mean, it always people always look at the AEW deal that they had with TNA and how shit they were. WWE are going to do nothing but promote TNA, right? the buy rates are going to change for TNA. This could open a massive doorway to TNA becoming more steady, more views, more people invested in it. I can't see why that would be a bad thing at all, to be quite honest with you. TNA needs a bigger audience for it to survive, for one. It's okay doing what it's doing now, but it's really just catered for a small audience. It needs to be bigger. It can topple AEW eventually if it gets the right promotion. I'm watching the Manchester Derby, says Dark Knight. Good for you, so am I. Tony is a fucking baby. It's fucking. Oh, she's a fucking back baby. Let's read it right. I don't know how to watch TNA in the UK. It's paywall YouTube. There is Thriller, is it? It's all behind paywalls. It's all stupid. It's a mess. It's a mess. You can do it, but it's a mess. It needs to be easier. WWE going to new heights, and it keeps getting better and better. It's going to push TNA to new heights, which is, I can't see that being a bad thing at all. TNA can use whatever talents they want from WWE. AJ Styles having his final run in TNA. Okay, you've got to be happy at that ever, right? Do you know what I mean? That TNA might be going at full sale where NXT was. That would be a good move for them. That's a big venue. That's a huge venue. Was just about to do a score prediction and then United scored. WWE promoted Genesis on their Twitter and they did on NXT. They made a big deal. They had Masha in the audience. What more can they do? And that was even before the deal was announced. Leeds would be huge if true. No longer on you. Is it no longer on YouTube? That sucks. That sucks. That's not a good thing then. If you're having to, this is the thing, you're having to get these silly apps and you're trying to find it on stupid device. You know what I mean? It needs to be bigger, readily available. That's just my opinion. You can keep it small time if you want, but if you want TNA to be serious, a contender, it needs to be better than AEW, right? It's on TNT Plus app now, weekly shows. Oh, I think TK did TNA. I will admit that, but I watched WWE absorb too many other companies. That was under Vince. This is not under Vince. This is Triple H. Man United again. Oh, another chance. Taylor nearly getting on the end of that. Goalkeeper Keating saves it this time. JBL Wrestling God. And the commentator spoke about the partnership on SmackDown. Yeah, they're making a big deal out of it, and why not? This is huge for TNA. This is huge. They're going to... I mean, if anything, they're going to be riding off the coattails of WWE, which is not a bad thing. I don't find it a bad thing at all. And it's huge news for TNA. If this brings more eyes to that promotion, brings more talent to that promotion, I can't see how that's a bad thing. I really cannot. TNA is unfortunately been mad with so much shit from the days of Eric Bischoff and Dixie Carter and all that crap. I mean, it's just been mad with so much shit. It's just nice to see it being, cleansed in a way. Seeing it getting back to provenance. You know what I mean? I want to watch. I would love to watch, but I am not paying extra money to watch it. It's as simple as that. TNA pay-per-view is still on YouTube. John Cena even promoted TNA WWE partnership. It is huge. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And I think TNA are going to benefit more than WWE are going to benefit. I generally think that WWE don't need TNA. And I hate to say that, but they don't. They don't need TNA. WWE don't need TNA. Absolutely not. TNA needs WWE. Imagine John Cena is like, in TNA, that would be huge. AJ Styles, like I've said, AJ Styles, TNA have been wanting AJ Styles back for a last run. Oh, it's gone in again. It's another goal. Manchester United are absolutely tearing up City. What the fuck is going off? It's 2-0 to Manchester United. Let's fucking go. Galton. This is going to be a cricket score by the end. What the fuck is going on? Galton, what minute is that? What, 20th? Wow. We were complaining about the Leeds game not having goals, and look at this. See an offside position there? Will they give that as an offside? They have VAR. Don't they? Could they disallow that goal? Does it come off a City player? It does it a City player, you know. If it does, then she's onside. If as long as it hits a City player, that makes it an onside goal. Thought City women were decent. They were meant to be, but this team is changed. This is not the normal City team. Yeah, it comes off the City player there. She's onside. There you go. See, that is the thing I hate. TNA doesn't need anyone. They were fine. No, they weren't fine the way they were, though. They were small. That's not fine. They weren't big. They weren't getting bigger. They needed that push. They needed that little push. They weren't going to get it from anyone else. Imagine the eyes what are going to go on it now. They wouldn't have got that. They wouldn't have got that at all. That stays small forever, ever. And if you do, then they're never going to be a threat. AEW will always be the second brand. TNA will always be the third. Promotion in America. Unless you're happy with that. Always been small. It's fair enough, innit? But you know what I mean? To survive in wrestling today, you've got to take what's there. No VAR. Oh, so it could have been disallowed, but it weren't. Man United women themselves are better than Man United men team. Goal given. Yep, goal stands. Yeah. I thought they did have VAR in at WSL. I've seen the referees go to the goal, to the goal line technology. Man City trying to get back into it. Turner, ex-Tottenham striker. Forgot about her, actually. If they had just let Scott Demore buy them out, it would have been perfect. Yeah, but they didn't. They sacked him instead. And now Scott Demore is hanging around at AEW. Fun fact. He was backstage at this past week's Dynamite. Just to let you know. Dave, there was plenty of goals in the Leeds game. 3, like I said. Yeah, but technically they were all in the last minute. 2 of them. Like the Liverpool game where our goals were in the 90. Oh, we suffered a lot though. What I'm saying is we had 1 goal for like 87 minutes. At least this time with 24 minutes we've had 2. One from the Toonster and one from Galton. Maybe it was Derek who was doing the Leeds game Dark Night. Tony Khan is trying to team up with WCW, but they aren't answering the phone. Well, it's obvious AEW's got a partnership, right? I feel that that's a fucking standard. It's flipping New Japan. Basically, New Japan and AEW are the same fucking thing. Practically the same in every single way, the way they do stuff. So it's clearly who they've got a partnership with. So WWE are saying, okay, who could we get a partnership with? Who could benefit either way? TNA comes to mind. It won't work with NWA because William Corgan likes to promote drugs on his programming. And MLW, I thought MLW would have been the one to have been the partnership, but their management at MLW were a little bit, I don't know. They've got a good relationship with WWE now, but it wasn't that way a couple of years back. Blame WWE for trying to tap up Emma Stone, I think it was. He's not in AEW. He's probably seen Tony Khan fearing for his life, and I was going to WWE instead. He was there, but apparently the rumours are that he was backstage at AEW. Don't know in what capacity. It could have been just seeing people he knows, which is usually the case with wrestling. That they go and visit people that they have friends with within the wrestling world or family members. Blah 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 blah. But he was there. I don't like I say I don't know what capacity he was there, but still good. NWA is a mess. CW dropped them, and now they shows on Twitter. Yeah, it's because of the old drug scandal from a year ago. Salamane, they had the Sinister Minister flipping do a line of coke or simulate a line of coke on their PLE, which is insane. Maybe he was there to sign people to WWE. Got them all. I would love to see him in WWE. He'd be a right guy. It's a shame what happened to him at TNA because he built that. He rebuilt that. He brought them back to prominence, and he's got stabbed in the back by the owners what own them now. Man United look like they could score 4 or 5 goals in this game. That means I've got to run out of space. Apparently, TikTok is back in America. Is it already? God, that didn't last long. Oh my God. Hallelujah. Can't believe they got rid of it in the first place. How stupid is it that you thought that Japan was using it as an intelligence? Do you see the people on TikTok? The Americans what are actually on there dancing along to flipping I don't know what. And doing prank videos. Yeah, really gathering intelligence there. I think what annoyed Americans, right, is that there's been stuff what have been on the Bill of Rights for absolute ages and nothing's been done. But this TikTok thing has gone through faster than anything else. That's what's pissed people off in America, is that the fact that this TikTok thing is more important than the bigger issues like poverty and the gun laws and whatever else. But yeah, TikTok, Japanese might be seeing this, so we'll have to ban it. Oh, Turner has turned the City Manchester defence. A good shot. It just goes wide. City starting to come back into this game a little bit. Or is it Ben Miedemar? I keep calling her Turner. That's Ben Miedemar, isn't it? Turner's still at City. TikTok has lasted long, James. It has been locked out my house drunk. I've been locked out of my house drunk longer. People on TikTok went from one Japanese company to another. That's all that needs saying about that. Leeds, hello. This is Uncle Stone Cold Fella. Just wanted to stop by and say hello. Oh, Stone Cold Fella's feeling a little bit lonely and a bit left out of the chat. Shout out to you, Stone Cold Fella. Keep on trucking, baby. There are the same people who think that the world is flat and 9/11 was fake and that Hitler is still alive. Oh, fucking hell. Elvis starred in Home Alone too. He was in the airport scene. And a little pixie person killed himself on Wizard of Oz. TikTok isn't used in China. It is it? I don't know. I don't know if it's Japan or China, but whatever country it is, that's why they banned it in the first place. It's just stupid. It's bullshit. If you're using TikTok as an intelligence on America, then fucking hell, mate. What? That night, probably not. They used the stupidity that the app and stayed away. So the stupidity on the app and stayed away. Is that what they were scared of? Seeing the vulnerability of America? All we need is a catchy tune and we'll get them doing TikToks and ASMR videos. Oh my god. Leeds, I am from Derek, his good friend. Lol. 30 minutes gone, 2-0 to Manchester United. City looking desperate. Need a goal to get back in this game. Very changed City team as well. It's not the City team I know. No Chloe Kelly. I think Greenwood plays at City. No Hemp. She's not there. Maybe that is why Leeds scored 2 goals in the second half, so they can have space to write down the players' names. Yeah. I'm going to say if they score more goals in this, we are going to struggle. Especially if City score, because that's just going to go into my face. Have you ever seen people that use TikTok? There's literally no sign of intelligence anywhere. I used to use. There you go. I used to use it. I don't use TikTok actually. I don't even bother with it, to be honest. I like watching the videos when I'm on the toilet. That's pretty much what I use TikTok for. Did you know that they can legit get recipes off TikTok? Recipes? What do you mean? Yeah, well, I'm sure Chinese really want to cook food. Green and Emp are they? That's a good reason why they're not playing then. Gonna say, I thought there was missing in action. I was like thinking, where the flipping heck are these girls? Where are they? And Chloe Kelly's not there either. She must be out because she's not on the bench or anything. Edward Brown is what? Is Edward Brown in the chat? Edward Brown is the biggest UK TikToker. Well, it's the flipping biggest. You know what? uh, James, the only time that intelligence should be used for TikTok is the lack of intelligence. Irish Rebel, you can get phone numbers out of the public toilet walls, but you don't ring the numbers, pal. I did. And it's true, he did have a 7-inch penis. Just for curiosity's sake. Then I ran away screaming like a little girl. TikTok is just a knockoff Facebook anyway with Marketplace. It isn't though, is it? Because you on Facebook, you just had people you used to know from when you were a kid, and you never even talked to them when you were a kid. It's just like, oh, I remember you from high school. And then you can just look at their lives and go, ha ha, you weren't as smart as what you thought you were, ha 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 ha. Ha. And then you look at the others and go, I wished I had your life. Or you just see posts of somebody's dinner. That's Facebook. Welcome to the new age. Dark Knight it might be if he wants the whore for the night. The ladies of the night. One of the ladies. He's got the ladies on the night on speed dial as a Stone Cold fella. I know he has, he told me. He told me the dirty little rascal. Man United with another shot on goal. Yeah, she was close. Facebook as a marketplace, TikTok as a marketplace, same app, basically. Yeah, they do have a marketplace. Yeah, of course they do. But so YouTube, you can buy and sell stuff off of YouTube. It's the same principles, really, but just different kind of layout, obviously. Oh, it's another goal. Is that going to count? It's Ella Toon with another one. 3-0. Tooney. OMG. Tooney with 2. Well, where are we going? We'll have 22. Ella Toon gets another goal. Mix up by Keaton. She's all over the place. But Ella Toon strikes again. Tooney. 35th minute. We'll go with that. So at least Tooney's gets it. She just scores twice, so I don't have to write ridiculous names. Here we go. She is onside. Surely to God. Will we get a VIR check? But it's a slack back pass. What is going on in this game? Man City have the female. Anana. Tooney's looking. Man United. What has gone off? 115 couldn't save. 115 can't save Man City. That could be offside. They've checked it and it continues. The game goes on. It's 3-0 to Manchester United. This first half is all red, baby. It's red hot. City with the changes, of course, forced by injury, is not gone well for them today. So deserves it, don't she? So that's what she scored midweek in the League Cup match, and she's banged in 2 today. She's on fire. Tooney's on fire. Her goals electrifying. Tooney's on fire. She could sign for Newcastle so that she can be about the Tooney Toonami. Tooney. She's so good. So happy for her. She's like one of them players where you just like really like to get behind. Like proper supporter. I know I'm red hot. Oh, there's always one. Holy crud. I could have been busy for a few minutes and now United scored 3 goals. Yeah, Man United have dominated and looked like they'll bang another one in. This could be a cricket score. It's a little bit off target by Janssen. But they're shooting for fun now at Man United. They're shooting for fun. Yeah, just have a crack. It'll go in. The goal is crap. The Arsenal men's team are looking to sign Tooney to source goals for them. Man United are signing Chloe Kelly on a loan deal. Tooney been through hell lately. Bless her. Yes, she has. Losing her dad just before Christmas was fucking shit. Can't imagine what that does to your confidence, your self-esteem, and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Having dealt with my daughter losing her mum and everything, yeah, I can relate, kind of. So you know what I mean? It's to be able to do what she's doing, bouncing back. It means that she's just got a great support network around her, and yeah, it's just so good to see her. You know, enjoying her life. She's back, baby, basically. Good to see. Good to see. Man City, though, they need to get a goal. Try and salvage something from this game. They're getting in each other's way but to just that busy trying to get a strike on. They're getting in each other's way. It's so sad. It is. Is Bunny playing for City? Oh, is that the tall black lass up front? No, I don't think she's playing. Fowler gets the ball in. It is a goal. Liedemar has got one back. Liedemar has got one back for City. This game is on fire. City. Oh, they're making me work today. Is this flipping game, isn't it? What the flip is going off? It's typical. We'll have a flipping 10-goal thriller or something. Flipping heck, I'm going to struggle to write this girl's name down, so it's just Ode Fire. Niedermar, ex-Arsenal striker. And it's banged a response goal to the Man United's dominance so far in this game. So need. That's how you spell it. Is it an M or it's an M in it? Miedemar, not Niedermar. Miedemar. And that goal was 40th minute. Thank you. City pulling a goal back just before the half. It's God, this game is fire. Welcome to the WSL. Aha, go City. Ha ha ha, just kidding. Bad Bunny, I get it, lol. No cheers for City. No. James Conor Rigby. What about Conor Rigby? He's so he knows shit. He's telling me the goal is available. I am watching the game. So City with a bit of spirit back, a bit of grit in the teeth. I mean, we've still got a couple of minutes, still about 3 minutes left of this first half. City get another goal. This could get flipping interesting fast for the second half. Good people saying that City, they are a good team. They're not to be sniffed at. Man United have been sensational this first half, though. Deserved the lead, obviously. But the quality up front, Miedemar. It was just a quick ball in by Fowler to Miedemar, Ed, boom, back in business. Still lots of work to do. Game has been good though, man. This is good. Ball laid off. City. Oh, Miedemar again. Good shot. Goalkeeper down. Saves it. Miedemar getting close to that second. Good covering by the goalkeeper. Had far post covered. That Connor is fucking annoying. So obsessed with me wanting to be my friend. Who is he? I have seen a few comments where you've commentated on him before in the chat. I don't really know him. There's City going again. Can get a break on. Good covering though by Manchester United. That lays off. Good tackle. Gets in the way and blocks the shot. This game has just got interesting fast. It is the Connor from. Is it the Connor from here? No, it's not that Connor. Connor, that's Connor. That's we had two Connors, didn't we? We had what was his name? Connor the Newcastle lad, and then Connor Crawley. Sorry, they're the two Connors. Connor Rigby's never been in this chat. I don't know him. James, this prediction thing is annoying. I did have 3-1 Manchester United on my bingo card, to be honest. But it's good to see. 4 minutes added on. I am going to go for a quick pee at half time. Defo, because I need to pee. I'm holding on. Ball in. Ball at the back. It's another good save by the goalkeeper. Oh my god, I thought there was going to be two. City are playing well now. Yeah, they're starting to dominate. They've got the tails up. Big. Oh, the marking there was a little bit sus. Free header, but not troubling the goalkeeper too much. To be fair, goalkeeper had it covered. There was no proper direction on the ball. City getting confident. Worrying signs for United. No power behind the headers. There was little or no direction either. It was easy save. But yeah, City have got the tails up. They're the ones going to go into this second half with the confidence. He must say my name at least 50 times a stream. I ignore it every time, and I still it still does it. Lol. Oh my god. There's a lot of people, I only, if I went into Days of Stream, there's only a set few people I even acknowledge. Half of the time it's cost my fucking phone shit. My phone is garbage. It has this thing where it does a swipe line and puts out fucking anything down, so I could be trying to type something for a good fucking 10 minutes. It's annoying. I'm getting a new one soon, so hopefully that eliminates that. But that's the reason why I don't join that many live streams, because my phone is a fucking annoying. I enjoyed the Stone Cold Fella stream the other day, last night. Not this. Obviously, I didn't join the second stream. Oh, Edda, it's a goal! My God, this game has just literally opened up. And it's Narc. Really heck. Well, she's called Narc. I think it's spelt like that. I don't know how you pronounce it, but. So with 47 minutes, we'll put 47 minutes down. I can't be asked with a plus. But this game has honestly opened up. So Niedermar and Knack with the goals. City 2, Manchester United 1. This game is flipping just opened up. What a game this is. Well, honestly, I knew that this was going to be the game. Sorry, Leeds. But I knew this match would be the one that I was most excited for. Saturday next week, Aston Villa, Man City. Another bad bass back by City though. Oh, that is just disgusting. Next Sunday, Man United, Brighton. No footy next week, unfortunately, because I'm back at work. But the following week, we are going to be doing more WSL, definitely. Try and make this like the WSL home. I am so fascinated by female football. Wow, 5 goals. This has been a good game. City are not done. This game, this first half is not over. Oh my God. Deflection. Tooney takes it away. That ball doesn't go too far. It goes back into the City half. Man United need half time now. That's that. They need it now. They need it half time now. And they're getting it. That is the end of the first half. What a game of football. Man. That is insane. Boom. Read what you're saying, and I'm going to quickly nip off to the toilet. Don't care about Man City. City look in a different team. It is Niedermar. And the new signing, Knock. Ellerton with 2 goals in the first 14th minute. She scored the first, then Galton got the second. 5-minute Tooney scored. It looked like it was all Man United. Niedermar pulls it back. And then Nark scores to make it 3-2. Leeds wishes his game were good. Was a good game. Dave wished Leeds game early had some more many goals. Just wished it would have been a more exciting game. It did have 3 goals, I'll give it that, but the game itself just was tired. It didn't live up at all. I mean, they'll go to 2 late goals. Probably salvage something more for Leeds than anything else, but the actual from the first goal to the Leeds' second goal, it was dire. That game was crap. We've got to admit, this game has just not stopped. So yeah, 3-2. Jesus. Right, I'm going to quickly nip off to the toilet. We'll be back in 2 minutes. So, the second half is going to be unmissable. Be back in 2 minutes. Boom, boom, we're back. Let's have a quick look at some of the stats. There is some of the information. Let's click that up. So, let's look at some of the stats. The head-to-head, what's that got? Let's see, what is that saying? This form guide. Can we just refresh that? So, season so far. We don't want season so far. Let's know, is it match stats? There we go. So, yeah, there we go. Overall possession, Man City had 73%, 26% to Man United. Overall possession. So, Man City actually dominated the game. 10 shots, 10-9 shots. Advanced match. Have a look at that. So, there we got 10-9. Shots on target, 4-4. Shots off target, 5-3. Block shots, there was 3 block shots for City. Attempts out of the box, 3-3. Total offsides, 2 apiece. Defensive tackles, 10 tackles, 1 10 tackles made, 5 from City. 6 plus 1, 3, only 3 fouls, 6 fouls from Manchester United. Total clearances, 8, 6. No, it's an 8, isn't it? And then 7. Headers, headed clearances 3 from City, only 1. Duels 123 to 20. Errors, tending shots. Contributions, you can see all the stats. We're not. Don't get this on any other channel. Well, you do. Goalkeepers. Goalkeeper saves, 2 saves. Well, did they make any saves, to be honest? Save shots from inside the box, only 1 from Manchester United. Save shots from outside the box, 1 apiece. Keeper throws, 4 from City. Goal kicks, 5 to 2. There you go, there's your match stats. And there's the scores from earlier in the WSL. Tottenham winning Leicester 1-0, 5-0 Arsenal, 5-0 Chelsea, and currently we've got 5 goals in this game. So there we go. Up to date, see what you're saying. Be back right by friend, no worries. But yeah, that's some of the stats from the first half. Dominant possession-wise for City, but it is Manchester United will go into the second half with that slender lead. But yeah, this is it. Very interesting. City strike back. So yeah, the second half looking interesting. So yeah, this second half it's going to be fun. Because I can see some changes. Probably putting Clinton on at some point. Manchester United. Hillary Clinton to come on. Yeah, I'm clicking my phone, by the way. So you get an extra light on my face. Genesis. Oh, you know what? To be honest, just look at the promotion. Look. That is how they're promoting Genesis. Look at that image. That is Jordan Grace and Tessa Blanchard. One of the probably best kept secrets in wrestling, to be honest. Tessa Blanchard. None of the TNA stars knew she was there. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Wonder if there's any last minute wrestling stories. So have a look on X. See if there's anything juicy. So that's something weird, right? And it was on Facebook. People are saying that WWE are going to do a baby angle with Liv Morgan having Dominic Mysterio's baby. It's the biggest load of bullshit I've ever seen. But people are just going stupid on there. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, JBL is on Monday Night Raw. We've got Seth versus Drew McIntyre. Saturday night's main event. I actually watched a bit of that earlier today. It's good. Legion of Doom and the Ultimate Warrior. It was very good. It was the bit where Dustin Rhodes was in the attendance and he was attacked by the $1 Million Man, leading to the Royal Rumble match. I love the Sunday dinner, but I can't move after. Always weighs you down, doesn't it? Sunday dinner. You know what? I haven't had a proper Sunday dinner in absolute ages. Contract signing. Oh, the actual proper graphics. I need to take them down. Yeah, just not much. Just the Seth thing. Might get a video out after this stream. Wait and see. For tomorrow. Might get a video recorded tonight. Might be able to do one. Love the Sunday dinner. God, that Seth Drew match is going to be flipping awesome. Then you got Tony Delangelo versus Ridge Holland on Tuesday, plus Obafemi taking on Eddie Thorpe. Titles on the line. Title Tuesday. So it's going to be a hell of a fun. And then we're building up to Atlanta for some reason. I don't know why that show's significant, but already got Roxanne. It's not Roxanne. It's already got Shotzi versus Fallon Henley. Apparently, will be on Netflix. Will it? That's good. That's good. I was worried. I didn't really want it on YouTube, to be fair. But hopefully that's good news. Hopefully it's on Netflix. I can't watch it, but I will watch it the next day or Monday or whatever I get a chance to. Here's a question for you, Dave. I will read it as Dave, not Days. Which wrestler would you have made another character better, i.e. Triple H, as the Ultimate Warrior? Oh, right, that's interesting. That's a good one. That's open to the chat, by the way. We'll open that up to you guys as well. So if you were to repackage a wrestler as a current wrestler or a wrestler in the past. Apparently, all right, you've just took it down. I know because you spelt it wrong. But it's all right, I read it right. I like NXT now, it's awesome. So if I repackage somebody. Okay, let's have a think about this. Haha, Dark Knight with all the disrespect heel in full gear. Did you do that? I called you who shall not be named. I know, you called me the wrong name. Oh my god. William Ency Ballyoo to you, dude. Dave, have you DM'd me? Let's have a look at that then. Trying to think of a wrestler I would repackage. Nia Jax. Nia Jax, I would repackage her. Not to a wrestler from the past, but just to repackage in general. Maybe more have her with a manager like Harvey Wittman. Yeah, in fact, no. She could be Elegante. Nia Jax is Elegante. Imagine if R-Truth enters the Rumble match and thinks he's in the reverse Rumble. That would be fun. Starts outside the ring and tries to get people to throw him into the ring. That would be quite epic. I would repackage Santos Escobar. The Escobar Kid. I would repackage Bailey to Pam. That's too easy. Shayna Baszler. I'd give her the Ronda Rousey treatment. There you go. There's another one. According to WWE UK Facebook page, Saturday night's main event will air on Netflix international territories. Very cool. Awesome. Thank you for that, James. Could use that in a video. Let people know. Might do a recording after this, to be honest. What about Nia as Vader? That could work. As long as she doesn't talk. I think that's the thing that I want to get across. Nia promo is shit. She sounds horrible. She's not convincing wherever she talks. I just think Mean Girls. Oh, exactly. It's like, no, fuck off. You're not badass enough for me. She needs to just shut a gob, come in and destroy people and leave. She could have got away with her botchiness if she hadn't have spoken. Dragon Lee repackaged as an anti-Rey Mysterio. Or Rey Mysterio's anti. That could be fun. Second half is getting kicked off. Man City close to getting the deficit down. Second half. Oh, it's about to kick off, baby. Do we get as many goals as we've just had? Please no. United pressing the side. Better watch for City. Oh my god, it's straight away Ella Toon with an hat-trick, and she's got an hat-trick. Ella Toon. Oh my flipping god. That is amazing. Man City gone down straight away. Keating, she is garbage. Tooney! Literally, within seconds of starting the second half, Tooney's made it. Fucking 4-2. Tooney hat-trick. Keating holds her head in shame. What a mistake. She's known for that, though. She's only a young lass, bless her, though. She's only young, but Ella Toon has changed this game yet again. Fucking what? It's like me saying, "Oh, we could do with more goals. Don't want any more goals," and then Ella Toon goes, "Fuck that, Dave. I'm scoring." Keating down. Look at how fast this goal was. I have put 45 minutes because look at that. Just what a mistake. Hits it off the Manchester United player, and Tooney just says, "I'm having that." Bitches, I'm having that, bitches. What the female Anana again is biblical. It's just unbelievable. Dark Knight, you have Nia Jax all over yourself. You try to get rid of her. That is Stone Cold fella trying to get rid of his bird. Yeah, she is a bull bollocker. A bollocker? Is that what you mean by that, William Ency? What the flip? Ella Toon, absolutely loving life. What an hat trick! She gets the match ball. And Keating, oh my god, she hides her head in shame. It's not the first time. Keating's only a young lass. I think she's in her early 20s. She just, oh my god, she's at it again. 45 minutes and the second half. Maybe Dave has travelled to the future. Oh, yeah. No, because it's 45. I know that bit there is because it's a +1. I need to I'll rewrite that so that you know. I will change it to 6 in a minute, but that's like I don't know which it was. Plus whatever fucking number it was, 3 minutes, and we'll do that to 6 because why not? Because it's probably that anyway. There we go. That makes sense now, right? Doesn't it? I mean, our women are all bell ends out there wanking the bat. Very cool. Oh, Bailey keeps honestly on Instagram. Bailey is knocking it out of the park. She's constantly fucking putting reels out. Uh, is that a UK phrase? I mean, our women are bell ends and we're wanking the bat. I've never used that saying in my life. I'll leave that the open interpretation. But I don't think I've ever heard that. Wanking the bat. Wanking the bat and bell ends out there wanking the bat. No, wanking the bell ends maybe, but wanking the bat? I don't know. Don't think that sounds like a UK phrase to me. Let me know in the chat what you think of that, because I am confused. That's something. Damn it! Yeah, I don't think I've ever used that saying ever, William. That sounds totally sexual. Well, it's William Ency, dude. What do you expect? Coming from William Ency, what do you expect? As in bollocks things up, thinking about songs not playing. I made it up. It sounded made up, William, to be fair. It kind of made no sense. Bat. Wanking bat. No, no, no. Knocking one out. We used that. Knocking one out. Banking the monkey. Choking the chicken. I'm sure you all use them statements as well in America, like. Yeah, yellow card being dished out to the Manchester player. First yellow card of the game has been dished out. Oh, she's a bit late to the ball. Yeah, it's a yellow card. George goes into the book. This game, oh fucking hell, this game is insane. Glad I did it now. Sweeping the chimney. Chimney. Sweeping the chimney. Shimmery, shimmery, shiroo. That's the only fucking thing about Mary Poppins that is basically a crime against humanity. Is flipping Dick Van Dyke's fucking fake English accent. That is a crime in itself. All right, governor. All right, Mary Poppins. Sweeping the chimney. The trout. Do you know the difference between a trouser snake and a snake? Come here. Team of the year. That which Man City team's that? Because they're not doing well. Here's for the cheeky nutmegs. Here for the last minute dramas. Oh, please. Poppins. You said I would say I've said Poppins. Murray Poppins. It's actually the guy from Guardians of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Mary Poppins, y'all. If you've watched that movie, of course. City is another chance for City. The header does go awry. Niedermar went in, clattered. Couldn't quite get it on target. But this game is full of goals. I reckon another 5 will go in. I don't think we're finished. I really don't. 4-2. Tooney hat-trick. Is that going to be the last goal? Just got energy drink right in my eye. That's cool. Poop. As in fetal matter. Mary Poopins. Love Bug. What's my favourite show also as a child? Love Bug. Love Bug. Oh, is that the car? Herbie. The Love Bug. Herbie. I remember the Love Bug films. Vaguely. They don't get mentioned now. Herbie. Herbie movies. Jesus, guys, you're going back a long time now. Love Bug and Herbie the same thing, right? Or similar premise. God, I remember that. Back when Walt Disney was a racist twat. Uh, so Man City dominating possession yet again, but obviously that break at the beginning has given a little bit of daylight between the scoreline. But there's lots of time left in this second half. 54 minutes have been played. Man City got a free kick. All right, question for everyone. I mean, Stone Cold Phil's pretty much answered this. What was your favourite TV show growing up? What was your favourite kids' TV show? Park, Niedermar, bending the ball outright. Why does this all TikTok bullshit smell like publicity stunt? Because it probably is. It probably is. I saw Mr. Beast do a TikTok saying that he wanted to buy TikTok off these Chinese people, or wanted to at least sit down and have a conversation. Yeah, it's a load. It's a load of bollocks. It's a load of bollocks. Kids, define kids TV show. What age range? Whatever you used to watch as a child. Well, usually as a child, it's anything between 0 to 16. Or you could go 18 when you're a young adult. Whichever way. What's your favourite show when you growing up? Simple as that, really. I had tons. Right, okay. When you think of your childhood, what show comes to mind? First thing what comes to mind? It could just be a cartoon. It could be the Power Rangers, or bonkers goes Thundercats. Mr. Rogers. We didn't have a Mr. Rogers here. Animaniacs, says David Paul. Animaniacs were so good. Animaniacs, because they're crazy to the max. Can you name the Warner Brothers? Can you name them? I can't. That's why I'm asking you. There was Pinky and the Brain as well. Pinky and the Brain, 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 the Pinky and the Brain. One insane. Also thought it was a serial killer. Like I waited for him to snap. Mr. Rogers. Oh my god, he was creepy, wasn't he? Though we didn't get him. We didn't get to see that show here in the UK. I think we had Pee Wee's Playhouse shortly. I don't think it was ever like a massive thing, but I think we did get that. We didn't really get a lot of things from America, to be honest. Dexter's Laboratory. Dexter's. I also thought. All right, I've just read that bit as well. Dexter's Laboratory. Anybody remember Johnny Bravo? Did a monkey with me? Yeah, baby. That's me. Every Saturday night. Yeah, that's why I'm still single. Because I am Johnny Bravo. Yeah. Pinky and the Brain is one genius and the other one is insane. I know you would know that, Don't Go Fella. One's a genius. Actually, the one what you thought was the genius wasn't. It was the thick one. What was the genius? The actual brain was thick as picture. Keenan and Kel, Sister Sister, Wacky Racers, Power Rangers, Turtles, Rosie and Jim, Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny, Banana in Pajamas, Banana Splits, Dexter's Lab, Hey Arnold, Rugrats, Scooby-Doo. I thank you. Scooby-Doo. Saturday night's main event, not on Netflix UK. I checked. Niedermar takes a shot. Fowler does. Goalkeeper save. City trying. Scooby-Doo was great. Hey, Shaggy. Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. Obviously, I was Shaggy. Scooby-Doo. Fact that they had two stoners who had the munchies. So good that nobody really twigged at the time, but they were stoners. Yeah, man. You want some Scooby snacks, Scoob? I think actually everybody knew. And how gay was Fred? With I know he had a thing for Daphne, but he was gay, right? He was gay. And so was Thelma. Oh, so close. Fowler with the header. Was it Fowler? No, it was the other girl. Laugh Lanix Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse. Did you get Danger? Oh, you got Danger Mouse. Oh, and Sabina. Oh, Carissa explains it all. Literally my childhood in a nutshell. Ah, Melissa Jonah Hart was my first proper crush. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sabotaging my rep here. It'll not go past this stream. That night. This information will not pass this stream. I like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Oh, I used to watch them. I used to be a big Popeye fan. The not the Popeye and Son, but the old Popeye cartoons. I used to love them. There's Big Popeye, Betty Boop. That kind of stuff fascinated me. There was a guy what used to do these cartoon things. Not Rolf Harris, before anybody starts Cartoon Club. No, it was another guy. He had a puppet, and it was like an old gentleman with like an old-fashioned puppet in a suit. I can't remember its name. Tell me to get lost. I used to that. Hated Sabrina, Buffy, Angel, Dawson's Creek, Saved by the Bell. Oh, Saved by the Bell was life. Was life. Get up in the morning and still another warning. Cause still not gonna make it on time. It's alright because I'm saved by the. It's such a good time. Flintstones and Popeye. So good. Laugh and Mannix was Anna Barbera show which had some of their characters on different teams. Flag is up, Man United caught offside, different teams. Snagglepuss and Mild Drew Wolf as announcers. Oh, we never really had that. We had Dracky Racers. Of course we did. We had Yogi Bear and all of that stuff. We had... Right, let's have an argument. What is the proper title of this cartoon? Right? Is it Catch the Pigeon or Save the Pigeon? Go. What do you remember that cartoon being called? Is it Catch the Pigeon or Save the Pigeon? I'll leave that with you guys. The Flintstones was awesome. Hang Time was good. Female high schooler which played Bays basketball in Indiana. Hang Time, that never got over here. E-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Fisto was my favourite. He was. Hatch. I want you to Google search it and see what it comes up with. It's going to blow your fucking minds. Because you know what it is? It's not Catch the Pigeon. It's not Catch. It's Save the Pigeon. Is it Save? Is it Save the Pigeon? It's not Catch the Pigeon. We all remember Catch the Pigeon, right? Catch the Pigeon, It's not Catch. Catch the Pigeon, Dick Dastardly and Muttley like Muttley. Scooby-Doo. Let's have a look. I'm going to Google search it myself because it's not Catch. I for a long time thought it was Catch the Pigeon. You Google search and it don't come up. It's Stop the Pigeon. That's what it is. Stop the Pigeon. Not Catch the Pigeon. Stop the Pigeon. And there's the proof. Is that just ruined your childhood or what? There's the Mandela effect right there. That has just blown your fucking mind on it. It's Stop the Pigeon. It's Stop the Pigeon. George and Taylor coming off. Marland and Sandberg coming on for Manchester United. It's the Mandela effect. And there's a lot like that. Pigeon Street. Oh, I remember Pigeon Street. Yeah, Stop the Pigeon. Modern misconception is that, yes, as kids, we thought it was Catch a Pigeon. They never sing Catch the Pigeon. It's Stop the Pigeon, Stop the Pigeon. We all think it's Catch the Pigeon. No, because I remember it Stop the Pigeon. All right, Ever, you're the only one. But a lot of Mandela effect is that where people think it's Catch, and it's not. All right, what is the right title of this film? Is it Sex in the City or Sex and the City? Which one is it? A lot of people get this wrong. William, I remember all of them old cartoons. Check Stop the Pigeon. It's Stop the Pigeon, yeah. It's a Mandela effect. There's a lot of it. There's a lot of it out there. It's like there's the one with Monopoly where the character had the monocle, and then there's a bit where he hasn't got a monocle. He's never had a monocle, but yet people remember him with a monocle. It's so strange. It's weird. It is Sex and the City. I don't give a fuck. It's the Mandela effect, though. It's what we remember as kids, not Heat the Pigeon. Sam, you used to eat the pigeon, though, didn't you, Sam? Oh, Sam. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Sam remembers it as Heat the Pigeon because that's what she teaches her kids. Eat the pigeon, go and eat the pigeon because that's what your dinner is tonight. Stop giving me them eyes. It's food. Caught it this morning. Hit it over head with shovel. You could tell this game's kind of gone a little bit wayward because we've now gone into crazy, crazy land. Sam, what was your favourite TV show growing up? I used to love Power Rangers. I did like Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I remember them when they first started. It was on BSB, the ITV's version of Sky, and they had it exclusively. And we didn't call them ninjas, we called them heroes. So the heroes to me, goddammit. That would be very bony. Yeah, there wouldn't be much meat on a pigeon unless you got a fat pigeon. Yes, we knew the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as heroes. Hero turtles because we didn't like the word ninja. So when the TV show American Ninja came over here, we called it the UK Heroes. No, we didn't. We actually changed our way and called it back to that. Who flipping cares about the pigeon? I care about the pigeon. You racist. Against animals, how dare you? I have a pigeons next to my house which poop on my door. I love pigeons. I'm not old enough for the magic roundabout. Thanks. Yeah, obviously I'm old. I'm not old enough for the magic roundabout, you cheeky twat. I don't remember that. I remember the show. They're Rosie and Jim and the Ragged Dolls. Yeah, Raggy Dolls. The Raggy Dolls. The Ragged Dolls. Dolls like you and me. I'm not a doll. Made imperfectly. Said about the Power Rangers. They were the Super Sentai, which was a Japanese show, which is basically was the Power Rangers, and they just dubbed in American actors. But the actual footage of them fighting was from a Japanese show called Super Sentai. There you go. You're learning stuff. You pleased you clicked on this live stream. Yeah, Super Sentai. Dennis the Menace was good. Field and Friends. Heathcliff. Heathcliff. Anybody remember Heathcliff? No one does terrorize the neighborhood. Does anyone remember Mighty Mouse and Underdog? I remember Mighty Mouse. Here I come to save the day. Mighty Mouse is on his way. I did like the Funhouse. Top Cat. Oh my god, Top Cat. Hey, Mr. Dibble. Dave, lololo, just kidding around. OMG, Top Cat. Unbelievable Top Cat. The leader of the gang. I remember them all because I'm a boomer. So, Top Cat. Anybody remember Mr. Magoo? Mr. Magoo did get a Steve Martin movie as well. Kids TV, it's just not the same now, though, is it? Kids television's shit compared to what it was like. We had Inspector Gadget, we had Mask, we had the Transformers, the best Transformer cartoon. We had G.I. Joe for my American friends. We did have G.I. Joe over here. We didn't have that. Hong Kong Phooey. Think, remember does anybody remember Batfink? That was one of my favourite cartoons as a kid, Batfink. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Go, Gadget, go! Oh my god, childhood all in a nutshell. I'm going crazy. I'm just going to watch cartoons after this live stream. That is me done for this evening. Got just 19 minutes left in this footy game. We've got more goals. We've seemed to dried up on the goals. We ain't dried up on the gales with the goals we've dried up on. I do like Back to the Future movie. Well, we're not talking about movies. Not movies. Talking about TV shows, cartoons. They did do a Back to the Future cartoon, which was based on the two kids from the third movie, which is weird because one of them kept pointing at his penis. You watch that bit back, and there's clearly a kid pointing at his penis in Back to the Future 3. I don't know why I know that, but it's very disturbing. Ugh. Think he needed to go pee. It's in one of them, Mr. Ben. Do you know that there wasn't that many episodes of Mr. Ben? They just kept repeating it over and over again. They only did one series. I think they did about 32 episodes or something like that. They never went back to it, and they just kept putting it on loop. So it seemed like it was on forever. The GoBots. Oh, I used to love the GoBots. Oh, and there was Denver the Last Dinosaur. Anybody remember Denver the Last Dinosaur? Denver the Last Dinosaur. He's our friend and a whole lot more. There was a lot of goals when I was here. Double Dragon. No, we didn't get Double Dragon, unfortunately. That was not a thing here in the UK. We didn't get that because it was violent. Yeah, we got Hero Turtles, not ninjas. Ant and Dec did the voice. Oh, what Ant and Dec did the voice? They did Cosmo. What was that called now? Summit Farm. Wasn't it Cosmo Farm or something daft like that? I know what you're talking about, but anyone remember the Myconauts? I remember the Myconauts. Do 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 do. Is it that one? Where they were like computer things and they'd go around. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That the Myconauts. Oh my god. Good times, good times. Anybody remember with Simon and the Witch? Simon and the Witch. He had a witch who was dyslexic, and he helped this young boy had to help this old woman read her spell book. I remember the show Land of the Lost. You still live in the Land of the Lost, Stone Cold fella? God, you remember flipping Lost in Space, you. Lost in Space. It's weird to look at Lost in Space now and the creepy uncle, which was definitely a pedo. I remember Ed, and Eddie. Simon and Rich was great. Oh, such a good show. The girl in that, the naughty girl, what we're always picking on Simon, she went on to be EastEnders. Fun fact. And City looking dominant. Fowler, no, looking for the player running on. Ball goes through the legs, but Man United are doing well. Land of the Giants. Loved watching those reruns as a kid. Monsters and the Addams Family. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. The Quickie and the Cookie. I loved the Monsters. I weren't a big fan of Addams Family as a kid, to be honest. I loved the Monsters and Mr. Head. The Talking Horse. Mr. Ed. Yeah, we got it, Mr. Ed. Johnny Quest. You know what? I never watched Johnny Quest. Oh, never watched that. I like Drake and Dross. Don't know what that is. Yeah, it was the girlfriend of Irish footballer in EastEnders, and she broke his leg drunk. Yeah, yeah, she was in the Jetsons. Johnny Bravo. I mentioned Johnny Bravo because I am Johnny Bravo in real life. So Laura Blind Nickel Brown got the best footballing name ever. Blind Nickel. Richie Rich. I never watched Richie Rich either. Ella Toon is making way. Tooney. Oh, great hat trick for Toon. Unbelievable. Great performance from Tooney. The goalkeeper mistake. What? She's the player of the match, in my opinion. Recess. I remember that. Yeah, Recess was good with the kids. That was not bad. That was all right. Hey Arnold, obviously that's got mentioned. There was, what was the other one? Oh, what was the? Hey, what a wonderful time of day. Do 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 do. Doug. There was Doug Funny as well. Doug. Leave it to Beaver. I can't have Leave it to Beaver. Dad loves Beaver. That's from Scrooged, by the way. Leave it to Beaver. James Richie Rich was a funny as also. Puddle Lane. Oh my God, you have. Did you get Puddle Lane books at school? I were thick, so I got a Puddle Lane book. Super Ted. Oh, Banana Man. Which road did Banana Man live on? Question for the chat. Raggy Dolls, Gingerbread Man, Fraggle Rock, Rent a Ghost. Oh, I remember those ridiculous after-school specials. They were so dumb. Huckleberry Hound. Gummy Bears. Gummy Bears. Riding here and there and everywhere. Oh, great save. So close. City getting a goal. Great goalkeeping save. Gets down. Parries it away from the goal line. Fowler close to getting City back in this. I liked Bernard's watch. Yeah, this wasn't too bad. Don't know. Right, I asked Daze this question and he doesn't remember it. But there was a TV show about a boy what turned into a dog called Woof. And I told him about it and he was like, I've never heard of it, Dave. And I was like, you've got to have heard of Woof. It was a famous book. It was, and then it was turned into a TV show where a lad turns into a dog. I loved Nightmare on ITV. Yeah, Nightmare. They brought that back on YouTube for about 5 minutes with YouTubers. My Little Pony, Care Bears, and Smurfs. That is a look into William Ence's life as a child. No wonder he's twisted motherfucker in it. He grew up watching My Little Pony, Care Bears, and Smurfs. And no wonder he turned out the way that he did. Shout out to you too. Mass Crusaders. Oh my God. Remember the Centurions and the Visionaries. I watched Woof. Great TV show. I did. I love the theme tune to that. There was a TV show called Johnny Briggs as well, which were out at the same time. It was about a Brummy kid, and he had a dog. I think it was called Elvis. Was the dog? Was it Elvis? Something like that. He was fascinated with Elvis anyway. It was like a Brummy TV show about this boy, Johnny Briggs. Loved Art Attack. Very good show. Do you remember the Mataforce toys? I had the Mataforce toys. I had the mountain. Right? I was 13. I wasn't meant to have toys of that nature as a 13-year-old, but I had the Mataforce mountain. I begged for it. I just wanted the Mataforce stuff. I didn't even know what it was as a kid, but I just wanted it. I had the little figures and threw them all over the place. It was so much fun. Do you remember the Rentford Rejects? No, but I do remember. I know what that is. I never watched it, but I grew up watching Yossi's Giants. If you know what Yossi's Giants is, then you're a legend. Yossi's Giants was basically a TV show about a Newcastle kids football team. Oh, it was so good. Yossi's Giants. Honestly, look it up on YouTube. It was so much fun. Do you remember the Hurricane cartoon about the football team? Hurricanes. Yes, I do remember that. It's about Harry Kane in it. The cartoon about Harry Kane. Americanized cartoon, wasn't it? They got soccer so wrong. These imaginary football stadiums, what looked amazing. It's like, God, I wish football was played in them. I had a book called Dick and Jane. I had a dog named Spot. They did Dick and Jane, the movie, didn't they? It was Thierry Leone and Jim Carrey. They did a Dick and Jane movie. I like the parents. I like my parents are aliens. That was a good show. Sabrina. Oh my god. What was the other shows? Try to think. I watched way too much kids shows, cartoons like Chip and Dale, DuckTales. Oh, the theme tunes to the Disney TV show, kids cartoons were amazing. There was Mask, obviously. Don't know if you guys remember. There was one about a brother and a sister who were stunt car drivers. It was called Pole Position. Oh man, it just brings so many memories back. Remember watching that? I think it only ever had one season. Ren and Stimpy, and the poo. Do you remember the poo? Do not piss on the electric fence. And everyone's favourite toy, a log. Ren and Stimpy, God, that was my teenage years. Ren and Stimpy. Hey Ren. It's like Beavis and Butthead. That was the one where her dad was an alien. Would you like to swing on it? Would you like to swing on a star? Carry movies home in a jar? Would you ever where you are? Or would you be better off on Earth? It is Out of This World. I know that show. Opera, my opera records covered booed gum. I like Jackass. I don't think you watched that as a kid though. Did you like Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place? Yes, that was Ryan Reynolds' first TV show. And that is John Cusack. That's his sister, who's in that as well. The girl was John Cusack's sister. Not Joan Cusack, but his younger sister, the younger Cusack. So there you go. I think it's Cusack, or is it Bodrick? I know she's a sister of somebody famous. I might have got it wrong. Might be the wrong one, but she's famous. She's got a famous siblings, definitely. But Ryan Reynolds did star in that defo. 6 minutes left of this game. Elatoon with the winner. It looks like this game is phased out a bit since the Tooney goal. Been a great game though. I've enjoyed it. We're having a blast. Parks has come off. She's a good little player. She's got a bright future for the England team. Jess Park, Lily Murphy coming on. I did what it was on like a kid. It was on MTV. I did what it as a kid. It was on. I did as a kid. What? Oh, what for Jackass? Oh, why don't you? Now that is where Deck started. I did not like Barney the Purple freaking Dinosaur Show. Oh, we never watched that. Walking down memory lane. I love going down memory lane. First thing I did when I got YouTube is I was typing in kids shows from the 80s. It's like, just listening to the theme songs and getting nostalgic. I love it. There's nothing like when you get, because I mean, I'm 47 years old. Shock, I've told you my age. Going down walks down memory lane is very important. It keeps you fresh, it keeps you young. And I love to remember stuff like that, Celebrity Deathmatch. Because that's the bottom line. I can't believe Stone Cold actually did the voice for his own character on that show. That's amazing. Dave, this is fun talking about old shows. Yeah, I love it, mate. This is what I would do streams on this easy. Robot Chicken with Seth Meyers. Seth Green worked with Robot Chicken as well. Seth Green also did Family Guy with Seth MacFarlane. All the Seths. I used to watch the Osborne TV show. Oh my god, Sharon! Fucking hell, that guy. That was so much fun. The Osbornes. TV shows like that. God. Standing Room Only. Does anybody remember that? It's a football show basically in the UK. It was on BBC Two, and it was the first time we met Frank Sidebottom. Yeah, that's just going to go straight over a lot of people's heads. But Standing Room Only. It had Will Carlin's wife. She used to present it with a Scouse lad. I can't remember his name, but it used to be Will Carlin's wife. What was the lady on it? Ball in, Man United clear. Green, yeah, Myers did a lot of them. Yeah, Seth Green is the voice of the lad in Family Guy, not Stewie, the other one. Yeah, me too. Stephen, me too. Mad TV and Saturday night. Oh, Saturday night live. Always on the weekends. And Mad TV. I watched a load of clips of them. That's crazy. That show is mental. I know Frank Sidebottom. Frank Sidebottom. Yeah, he started on a show called Standing Room Only. When the Premier League started in '92. I was transfixed. I wanted to know everything about it. The Fantasy Football League show was on with Skinner and Badil. Loved that. I couldn't get enough of that show. Love Stato. Stato. Loved that show. I never watched the rebrand of it on Sky. I never got into that. But when it was on BBC Two, I was transfixed. Michael Fassbender was in a film called Frank. I used to watch O Selector. Can I have a rewind? Hez. I only know Ryan Sidebottom. Frank Sidebottom is a guy with a papier-mâché head, basically. And he used to talk through his nose. I used to watch He-Man and the Masters of the Universe after school. Oh, yeah. He-Man, Jesus Christ. I had everything. I had He-Man, Battle Armored He-Man. I had Skeletor. I had Panther. I never had Granger. I never had Battle Cat. I had a Hawko. I never had any of the females because I was a dude. I didn't have Teela or anything like that. No, I had Man at Arms. I had all the men characters. I had the Beast Man. I even had some She-Ra types. I had Hordak from She-Ra and the sucker one. What you used to lick his suckers on his arm and you stick him on the wall. But yeah, my toys as a kid: He-Man, Transformers, which I had Transformer bedding, Transformer curtains, Transformer wallpaper. Literally everything was Transformers. I was Transformer mad. Loads of comics. I collected the comics. Ghostbusters. I had all them toys. I loved Ghostbusters. I had some Secret Wars. Oh man, my toy range was all over the place. I used to watch the Wonder Years. Oh, the Wonder Years with Fred Savage. That was a good show. It was a really good show, actually. I did like Wonder Years. Good times. I used to watch MASH as well. I used to love BBC Two because at 9 o'clock onwards on BBC Two during the week as a kid, because I had a TV in my bedroom, I used to watch like Alas Smith and Jones, The Young Ones, MASH. Oh, I used to watch Roseanne on Channel 4, Cheers. Yeah, I mean, all of that stuff, because it used to start at 9, and you could get it to at least 11 o'clock, and you'd have all these good little shows on French and Saunders, and on a weekend you'd got Spitting Image and Hale and Pace. So, man, you couldn't get away with it now. Them shows would be banned. I had Transformer wallpaper and He-Man bedding. Defcon Prime in Days' claim to have 975 Transformers needs a life. Shakeen23, hello, shout out to you. Tail end of the stream, as usual. I love the Incredible Hulk. Did you love it? Did you watch the TV show or the cartoon? The TV show always made me laugh. David Banner walking away with his little scarf. That reminded me of Solo Sokoa on Friday. He's moving on to the next town because he can't stay there because they've found out he's the Incredible Hulk. Oh my god, so cool. The Littlest Hobo. Does anybody remember the Littlest Hobo? There you go, walking down the street. There's a voice about to meet. Ghostbusters slime in a tub always ended on the wall. Had a WWE clock. You know what? I never had any WWE toys. Yeah, I thought they were shit. I only wanted toys with articulation. You couldn't do anything with the wrestling toys back in the day. They were either the glue ones, what didn't move, the rubber ones, or they they just did the swing action retro things, and yeah, it's just weren't good. Didn't enjoy them, so I never bought them. It was mine was Secret Mars. Was that Secret Mars? A Marvel Secret War? No, I said Secret Wars. I had Wolverine, Doctor Doom. I had Iron Man. Yeah, I only had 3, but I loved them. I wanted more. I wanted Spider-Man. That's the thing, right? If I ever see them in the wild, I want to collect. I want to get them back in my collection. Today is the 33rd anniversary of the 1992 Royal Rumble, is it? Very cool. David Paul, shout out to you. I love MASH. I liked Harry Hill's TV burp. That was good. That wasn't that long ago, though. I don't feel like that was ages ago. That feels fresh. Littlest elbow. Littlest elbow. Is that what Hornswoggle calls his elbow drop? Oboe, not elbow. It's about a dog what went places, saved lives, and then he moved on to the next town. But yeah, you are funny. That is fun. Dukes of Hazzard was a big one. Yeah, I remember Duke. We had Knight Rider, Street Hawk. I used to love Airwolf was my favourite. I used to love that. I thought that was the best theme music. I know everybody loved Knight Rider, but I loved Airwolf. Just because of the music. MASH is timeless. Wow, that's cool. Dave, you should collect the new Secret Wars. No, I don't like them. I've seen them. I don't like them. The old ones are better. There's too much articulation on the new ones. I'm not interested. I want nostalgia, mate. I want nostalgia. And you go down this new rabbit hole of getting all the Marvel Legends and stuff, and I don't want to do it. I want the niche, pay a little bit more, but you want the stuff you remember as a kid. But yeah, it's a good shout though. They are pretty good. William, the reason why I watched the Dukes of Hazzard is because Catherine Bach was a beautiful woman. You was a pervert. You just wanted to see a Daisy Dukes. Knight Rider was great. Robert, I was in love with the General Lee. The car. You were in love with the car. Everyone loved the car. I ain't getting no plane. James, I got the whole series of Knight Rider. I just got them the other day. To be honest, a nerd and love collecting stuff, so I can't say anything about it. I am the biggest nerd ever. I admit I am such a nerd. Man United! Oh, she couldn't quite take it round Keating. We are in the added time, 6 minutes of added time. We're over time now. It's nearly finished. We can go for another 15 minutes and then I am wrapping up, I think. Oh no, it's quite early yet. Probably another half an hour, something like that. We'll do something. Repcho, Marvel, Kenner ones bought out were cool. William, I've got a die-cast metal version of General Lee. Fun fact, MASH theme song. Lyricist Michael Holtman, son of Robert, gets more point for royalties. His dad, Robert Altman, gets him royalties from directing the movie. It's weird though, right? The TV show MASH to the movie MASH. Movie MASH was obviously Donald Sutherland was in it. Wasn't a comedy, it was quite brutal. The TV show, comedy. I love the character were always dressed up as a woman trying to be crazy. He'd be accepted now, wouldn't he? They would have embraced him even more now. They wouldn't have thought he was crazy. But their full-time whistle's gone. Manchester United with a big, massive victory. Ella with a smile on her face. She's going to collect a ball. Full-time Manchester United win away from home in the empty ad. Man City 2, Manchester United 4. Hella tune. Got to be player of the match, right? Dave, you liked Street Hawk as well. So did I. Street Hawk, it was a TV show I never really watched, but I knew about it. Street Hawk was okay. I got it. Nice bike riding around. It was never something that I generated to. I remember Manimal. That was a good TV show where the guy could turn into a panther or an eagle or a snake or whatever he wanted to. That was pretty fun. Never lasted long though, that, but I did enjoy it. Michael Holtman at 15 wrote the lyrics to Suicide is Painless, which is the theme song. Yeah, that's cool. David Paul, thank you for that. So, yeah, oh my god, this game. A good game of football. We'll stick around for a bit. It is pretty early. I don't need to shoot off just yet. Oh, Ella Toon getting all the plaudits. She's getting big, massive hugs. Oh, she does deserve it, though. Uh, thought that John Steed was good, cool in the Avengers. Also liked Emma Peel. Yeah, there's a fun story about that. Right, you guys in America, right? The Marvel movie, The Avengers. You know it as The Avengers, right? We don't here in the UK. We know it as Avengers Assembled. And there's a good reason for that. And it's the point that David Paul just made because of the Avengers, the TV show with John Steed and Emma Peel, is the reason why we had to change the name. Because people would have thought that that was the Avengers movie, the one that they did back in the day. So they had to change it. It's as simple as that. So we changed Avengers to Avengers Assembled because we didn't want to get the UK audience confused with the Avengers what we had. Eagles are 13-7 on the Rams. There was a Terminator TV show. Yeah, there was a Sarah Connor TV show, which was shit. But I think they did do something else with Terminator. It was garbage. What WWE pay-per-view last year should have watched on Netflix after this stream? What, from last year? Hell in a Cell. I don't know. I know it's a bit recent, but yeah, Hell in a Cell. Or Night 1 WrestleMania. That'd be a good one to watch, actually. Gay William, I love Baywatch. The Uma Thurman. Avengers movie is lousy at best. Uma Thurman, yeah. Yep. Royal Rumble leads. William, there is 24-hour Baywatch channel. OMG. It's just Pamela Anderson swimming. Did you? Anybody notice that? There was a full, like, I remember just a full season of just Pamela Anderson being at the beginning of the show because she was like the main star and she'd always be swimming. It'd have nothing to do with the show. And it'd be just her swimming around and we'd get a close up of her ass and her boobs and stuff. And you've got to remember, this was put out at 5 p.m. in the UK, which is tea time for kids on a Saturday. It was a pervert paradise, I'm telling you. It's like watching Baywatch. It's like, oh my God, they put this on at tea time. And they're perving over Pamela Anderson. I already watched that Shaquem. I used to watch Baywatch. I might watch Stand and Deliver from last year. That's a good shout as well. WrestleMania Night 1. I love going back because you know what? The shows last year, so I did the watch alongs for them. I literally don't remember them. Do you know when you look back and you go, did I actually watch that show? Did I actually take it in? Because doing a watch along, because I'm talking to you guys while we're watching, I don't actually watch that much of it. I see bits and bats and then comment on it or whatever. So then, you know, like you watch it back and you go, I didn't see that the first time. What's going on? So sometimes I do like to go back and watch the ones that we did a watch along for, just to see if I missed anything. So the swap positions in the table: Manchester United up to third, City down to fourth, Chelsea though and Arsenal topping that table, but Man United on the same points as Arsenal. Already watched that as well. I've got emotional code of winning the title. That's why you watch Night 1, so you can see, him lose to The Rock. So Night 1 was must watch. But saying that, I'd watch Night 2 because Bailey wins the title. So it's a bit of a yin and yang in it. Yin and yang. Bad Boys Ride or Die on Sky Cinema. I don't even know what I'm going to watch. Haven't decided yet. We'll stick around for a little while before I decide. Manchester United. Oh, this Limiters win, but that's on right now and I'm taping it. So I'm going to watch that. It's the last one as well. James, you watched Limiters win, right? What do you think of all the mixed race couples they've had on? It's literally about 4 or 5 mixed race couples now. I don't. What the fuck? I mean, it struck me last night. I was like watching it and thinking, there's another mixed race couple. They just had one. Man, it's a good show. I like Limiters win. Leeds cry Dave watching football. Leeds, I won the title. You won the title. We didn't cry when you won the title, though. Because you only won the 24/7 championship and you beat a girl. And it was Mae Young. You pinned Mae Young. You dirty boy. Been like dreams come true for you, James, because Stone Cold fella, because you remember when Mae Young was hot. You were back in the day when she was a stunner. yeah, you wished you made her have the puppet glove. GCW is on tonight, also on Thriller TV. Oh, I've got flipping work, so I'm not going to be able to watch the wrestling tonight. I don't know if I'll ever get to see TNA. I'll see the highlights, of course. I guess once they go black, they don't go back. We didn't say that, James. We don't describe to that at all. Don't know what you're talking about. I am watching it on new. I meant me. What should I watch after the stream, Shakeem? Then the 24/7 title got through into the trash. It didn't actually. It didn't even hit the trash. Nikki Cross botched it. It actually hit the rim and fell out. If you saw the clip again, she misses the bin. I think no, Bailey had to put it in the bin after Nikki because I think Bailey was behind her and she knew, oh, God, it's not gone in. And then Bailey put it in. Oh, my God. So I am getting cancelled now. No, you're not, dude. I don't give a flip, mate. I'll just ignore it, as always. Blind eye and all that stuff. Oh, we don't do that. We're not like that, mate. We're not like that. We're good guys. God, if they ever saw our DMs. I'm just saying. Hide away from that one. Do a runner from that one. Oh, we're going to go for another 7 minutes. I am getting a little bit, like, hungry and I need to get rested for work. That language is utter disgusting. Cancelled. I know it's such a dastardly name. It's so dastardly. Now, how much money do you get for that title if you found it in the trash? 12 pence from eBay. It wouldn't get, well, if it was signed by the wrestlers, then quite a lot, but Bailey put the 24/7 title in the bin to everyone could not win the title. And she did. She it's the title she'd never won. What silly advert. Rinola. Virgin Media Winter Sale. The advertisement's crazy. People throw around the word cancelled like it's a hot potato. It's this world we live in now. It's so many people get offended by words, by freedom of speech. I mean, it is freedom of speech. We've got the woke nation out there. What? Please label us. We want to be labelled, but yet people fought not to be labelled. We fought world wars to be not labelled, but yet now we've got these labels. I'm a sister man because I am I want to be known as the sex that I was born with. No, I'm just a man. Fuck off, knobhead. Anybody what uses pronouns can kiss my ass because the only fucking sexes is male and female. Transgender people change from their sex to the other sex. They don't go to the middle. What did they do? They're changing sex. That's why it's a transgender. So that it blows my mind that we have these labels for stuff. It's ridiculous. Don't care about the Royal Rumble in 2026. Care about is the money. Worth 12 pence, but I want 12, 11 pence change. Oh, God. Let's go a trip down memory lane. Anybody remember a penny floater? And I'm not talking about what you leave in the bog. Penny floaters are penny pumps. Penny pumps. Penny pumps. God, right. My dad didn't work when I was at school. He did get jobs, but but for about a year he didn't work. So basically, was had to go to the Civic Centre in Castleford to get my school uniform and clothes. Got a parker, a proper parker, and we got penny pumps. God, it's the greatest day of my life, working around in my penny pumps. We've got Ella Toon. God, the goalkeeper's bloody dwarfs. What match are you most interested in tonight? It's easy. Jordan Grace versus Tessa Blanchard, if I'm being honest. I wished I could watch it live, to be fair, but that is the match that I've got my eye on. The main event as well, Nick Nemeth versus Joe Hendry, should be fun. Never scored against Manchester, never scored against City. Ella Toon. Tony. Some players are not happy about the Royal Rumble next year. Some people are not happy. Why? Because it's going to be 2 nights. Oh no, it's Saudi Arabia, isn't it? Yeah. It's just getting there. It's ridiculous. It's not cheap. And it's just going to be full of Saudis. Yeah, it's not good. Could we get Roman versus Jacob at WrestleMania this year? We could. Dylan, we could. Can't see why not. I'm looking for... Yeah, Tony's just said it. She needed it mentally and not just physically. I'm looking forward to Dave versus Streamlabs tonight. Only joking. The main event. Jordan Grace is going to... It's going to Liz and it's going to be like her saying goodbye. Her contract's up on the 1st of February. I expect her in the Rumble as a WWE superstar. Royal Rumble should have been at England. Are we getting Jacob versus Dave versus Roman? That is a sandwich, in it. That is a fucking sandwich. And I am the fucking meat in the middle. They would slap me around so fucking much. I'd get slapped so much in that match. Flipping heck. Jacob Fatu would eat me like a Jacob's cracker. It'd snap me in half. And I'd enjoy every second of it. Listening to Ella Toon now, the passion. If I was you, I would quit. I'd tap out. I'd have my white flag as I'm coming down to the ring. I'd be like waving it. Yeah, I'm out of this. But saying that, it's a triple threat match, so I could use weapons. And guess who's taking a gun? Bang, bang, I win! And then I get arrested. They would make you their bitch. No, I'd take a gun. It's a dose disqualification. I would take a gun. I would shoot them both. Win, because I'd pin them both while they were dead. Yeah, that's the only way I'd win. I wouldn't do that, God. Imagine, I wouldn't get out of the building alive, would I? I would call it out sick just to get out of the match. I'd do what what Edge and Christine did when they was pretending to throw up. Is this a 24-hour stream, Dave? No, it isn't that night. No, no, no. Absolutely not. We've done 2 streams tonight. It is time for me to call it quits. I'm tired. I need to put my feet up. But everyone, thank you for joining. We'll be back live for NXT on Tuesday night. That is 100%. I am going to try and get a video. Oh, do I do a video? I don't know if I can be bothered. I'm trying to think if I should do a video for tomorrow. I have got some footage of a toy hunt. I could throw some bits into that. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. I have got some footage of a toy hunt. Maybe I put that out. I don't know. I don't know. Let me think. Anyway, that is it for tonight. Anyway, Thank you for everyone that's joined. It has absolutely been a blast. You guys have been awesome as always. I love these streams. Penguin. Thank you, James. Thank you, Stephen. Have you watched Joker? Penguin. No, I haven't watched anything like that. I mean, I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. I've not had time. I need to watch the Joker movie, the part 2, just so I can have my say on it. I like to see stuff for myself and not take on critics' opinions. I like to make my own. So that's something I need to watch. So yeah, that's something that I do need to watch. Ciao for now. Anyway, that's it. I'm rambling on because I'm tired. So yeah, I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for joining. See you on Tuesday for NXT. Bye for now. Love you all. See ya later. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy TNA. It's going to be a blast. And yeah, see you all later.